nice to see everyone. Oh, look at Vinny's got his Vegas gear on. He's ready.
Oh, that's right. He goes.
Oh, wow, today I forgot.
Today's the big day.
Ready to hit the big bag. Head on down to Lost Wages, Nevada. Are you excited about this? Are you,
You kidding me? I couldn't sleep last night.
going by himself, getting all kinds of trouble.
That's right.
That's the way it's really done. He's doing it the way you do it when you're really looking for trouble.
I sure hope so.
Anyone going with you? No.
Not at all.
4 nights.
4 nights. Yeah.
4 nights by himself.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll find something to do.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
And we got you at the IP.
The IP, that's right.
Do you have the mirror over the bed?
I don't know.
I think.
I hope so.
The few times I stayed there, it's pretty much a given.
Well, you got me excited
You
about
have
that.
the love tub room or no?
I want the love tub room.
They still have the love tub room?
Yes, they do.
I don't know.
I looked on their site.
Really?
Remember
They still
that
have
day?
Well, that's essential.
Oh, it's
If you don't, you have to upgrade.
immediately. I
All
got
right.
it.
Make sure you fill the tub with Purell before you take it. Just to make sure.
It's the antibacterial, in case you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Clean it up.
Let me tell you, the attire is the topic of the morning so far. We got Vinny in his Vegas gear and Terry free. If you're lucky enough to find a spot on Terry Cam.
Oh, yeah, there's some spots open.
She's got the tight little short sleeve T-shirt on.
Showing off the guns. If the sun's out, the gun's out.
Which way to the gun show, Terry?
Oh, the gun show's straight ahead.
Okay. So, yes, early in the morning, try to get it before gay phone operator wakes up because
Yeah, that's true.
you can squat a spot.
Oh, yeah. If not, you'd be looking at bigger boobs than Terry's.
On Terry Cam, which is available, the link, on the tmanshow.com.
Yes.
And Terry said there's an open couple
There's
of spots.
three
open spots right now.
open.
Wow, that means a bunch are taken already. We're just getting started.
Oh, yeah. You got your wrestler already in there. You got, Tony who drives all over the place. And then we have a
Does
new...
he ever stop driving, Terry? Do we know?
No, yeah, he has. He's stopped driving. Then people get mad because he gets out and does his deliveries, and so then the camera just sits on his chair, and they get all upset because it's a waste.
When does the man sleep?
I don't know.
I mean, I've actually seen him in the vehicle.
I know you have.
And it obviously is clear that he's driving, and yet he'll look at the road maybe 1 second out of every minute.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it. I'm trying to figure this out.
I know. I'm the same. I don't get it.
Everyone asks the same question. When does he look at the road when driving?
Right.
How is he so able to not look at the road for such long periods of time?
Right, because right now I can see him even though his camera is dark, by the way.
It is.
And he's looking and reading and looking.
That's the way you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And so it's like, okay.
It's not like...
gay phone operator on.
Oh, jeez. There goes one big spot. Anyway, it's not like he's even, looking at the computer, which is near the windshield, so he's able to use his peripheral vision on the road.
Yeah,
the way he keeps it to the side.
Yeah. It's almost like...
Peripheral vision is even out of the question. How does he see where he's driving?
I have no idea.
What's the over-under on when Tony in his car, who's always on Terry Cam, causes an 8-car pileup? Wow.
An 8-car?
I hate to be morbid sounding here, but I mean, I got to take a wager what a wager's due, Terry. Well, when, all right, more simply put, when does Tony rear-end somebody?
Oh, that's why gay's on cam.
Whoa, he's hoping to be the first one.
Good morning.
Over under 8:30.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, gay has no shirt on.
Oh, please.
Really?
He wouldn't do that.
No, he is
He
right
wouldn't be
now.
so cruel.
He is. Showing
He's
the
sitting
big
there.
tat.
Oh, gee. Well, that's...
Is that with an I or an A? What'd you say?
T-A-T.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Tell him to put some clothing on.
One already has asked. Mystery Fox has already asked him to do so.
It's a family show, and that makes it a family Terry Cam. And we don't need his big life preserver Billy flapping around there.
And then he gets mad when they ask him to. They say, will you please put the shirt? He goes, I will, damn it.
He doesn't,
That's his
he doesn't even realize
response.
that gay people don't want to see him.
Oh,
It's not even just like straight people. Gay people aren't into him.
but mind you, I mean, anybody who comes to the camera, he's giving you the third finger.
Listen.
Yes,
Very clearly, gay, if you're out there, and I know you are.
Yes.
What is it, Tuesday? Put your Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday shirt on, and let's help everyone out this morning, all right? Keep the Monday, Wednesday, Friday shirt to the side. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday gear. Go on, and we'll all be okay. Let's see, respond to that, Terry. Is that fair?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm asking the world of him.
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay. I'm glad we can get that straight.
Oh, he's doing the double.
The double bird?
Yeah.
You only got one bird.
I did, yes. I'm going to try to upgrade next segment. I think I could do better.
I got 2 birds in the hand.
I didn't apply myself.
Although you'd like it in the bush.
Oh, wow.
Oh, geez.
He's getting ready to type something to me.
Mm-hmm.
With the scowl on, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, man. Big scowl.
Nothing a Krispy Kreme wouldn't cure.
So true.
Send him a couple. It's not like I am showing you my effing TNA.
TNA?
T-U-A holes. His, I don't know if I can say that since it's such a family show.
His tuna?
No. His tits.
Oh, okay, easy.
What? And then he called you
TNA.
Yeah.
I think you said TNA.
No.
I guess that'd be the same thing. Anyway.
So go to hell,
You got
basically.
your Vegas gear on?
I do.
Excited?
I'm pumped.
What time's your flight?
12:50.
You need a ride? Okay, Pasty. You got that taken care of?
I do, yes.
Okay, when do you return? You're leaving today at 12:50. That makes your flight land around, they give you a little leeway because they always know they're going to be late around, I'm sure the flight is due to land around 3:20, 3:30. Is that what it says?
That's actually exactly when it's landing.
Yeah, I know my Vegas trips. And you return back on the flight when? Saturday?
Saturday I'll land.
Well, you got a long little time there.
I do.
Yeah.
Saturday sounds nice, man. We're all jealous. When
Hope your mortgage is paid before you go.
when do you return?
Saturday evenings, about 7 o'clock.
Perfect. You get an extra day out of it. Mm-hmm. Nicely done.
You get to sleep in Sunday to kind of recover.
So it's almost like 5 days, 4 nights, baby.
Kind of.
Yeah. All for the Vinnie the Pooh birthday week.
I'd like to thank you.
He's 24, and he knows this is about all there is.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Take advantage.
Tear it up.
I will. Thank you.
Yes. Come back semi-alive, you'll be ahead of the game.
The T-Man Show.
Yahoo has rejected Microsoft's $45 billion offer for the company.
Yeah, whatever.
Some
Good luck.
analysts tonight believe the deal may still happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yahoo says Microsoft's proposal substantially undervalues the company.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So no one else has the money to offer anymore, so that's the best offer you're going to get.
There you
So
go.
if I was Microsoft, I'd say, hey, maybe it does undervalue your company, but who out there is going to step up and offer you more? So you guys could fend for yourselves and continue doing the job you've been doing, which doesn't seem too stellar lately, or take our $44 billion offer. I know that seems really small. We're offering $44 billion, and we'll combine the two companies, and we'll take over here at Microsoft and make a go of it. Or you could stay on your own and watch your stock price dwindle and piss off your shareholders like you've been doing for so long.
And it'll no longer be Yahoo.
Meanwhile, Yahoo is laying off workers today because they're having some trouble, Terry, and here's Microsoft offering $44 billion.
Yep.
So Microsoft, they say, is going to step up the offer, but I don't know why they would. Unless someone comes along and offers $45 billion, I don't give them a penny more. Who's going to do that?
Some say that indicates Yahoo might consider a higher offer. The company is also reportedly in talks with AOL for a deal to protect itself from Microsoft.
Oh, AOL, let me tell you. Haven't heard from them in 10 years, Terry. When was the last time you heard someone say AOL?
It's been quite a while.
Last time I logged on AOL, I think I got a website that was called Another Outrageous Lesbian, Terry. It gets more hits than the old AOL.
Is that .com?
Oh, yeah, .com.
Yeah,
Okay, checking. All right.
Yeah, it took me a while to think of that one.
AOL.
Wow, it gets more hits than the old AOL.
Oh,
yeah.
no question.
Yeah. Seriously,
Mail.
AOL?
No, I know. The
Come
last
on,
time I heard anything about AOL, it was nothing but complaints because they won't let you out.
Remember you used to get those discs in the mail every other week, 6 times a week?
Yes.
AOL 9.0. When was the last time you got one of those? Thankfully, those days are over.
It was like 4 hours of free service, and then it was like 5,000 years of service for free. And I kept upping every time I got it. It was unbelievable.
And then eventually they just send it to you with the thing on the cover that says, we know you're throwing it right in the garbage. All right, go ahead.
But we have to send these out. So.
We have to give it one last college try here.
My wife had AOL and had to call and cancel at 4, and they were not nice.
Yeah,
That was the word.
That was the word. Yeah.
Why do you want out? Where are you going to go? What's the problem with the service?
It took you like forever to get out.
Oh, but AOL's going to bail out Yahoo. They're going to help them out. They're going to help them fight the fight.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll see.
Should be interesting.
Well, if Microsoft is generous, and it looks like they may be, they'll step up the offer because they really want the company. But it's not like anyone else is going to offer more money. So they're going to have to wind up paying a little bit more, and I'm sure they can just pull it out of Bill Gates' jeans, and everything will be fine.
Gee,
Man.
hey, Bill, just look through the lens a little bit harder.
Yeah, Bill, we're going to need another 3, Bill. Yeah, front left pocket. There you go. All right, thanks, man.
Sure he's still wearing 501 blues.
Shrink to fit.
Oh, they're not Dockers. They're just pants.
Oh, goodness.
It's George's birthday out there, Terry.
Gorgeous. Oh, lovely.
Don't pretend like you know who George is. George, good morning. Hello.
How you doing? Good morning.
What's up, my friend?
And I was calling in an event. I have to work on my birthday. Night shift.
You're
12 hours a day.
calling in to vent because, and I agree, I think, and we're in a day and age, Terry, where every employer you work for has a list of birthdays. Most employers, if you're working at a place of, 9 to 5 business, doesn't sound like George does that, but most places even post the birthdays of their employees, like on a little break room wall or something like that, so you can go, Lorraine, it's your birthday. Yeah.
I work from 6 at night to 6 in the morning.
Yeah, no one should have. The point I was getting at is because everyone is aware of when everyone's birthday is, no one should have to work on their birthday. That should be your own personal national holiday.
Okay, I'll read
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I agree.
Show up to work on your birthday. It's the day you were born. It comes once a year.
Right.
Once a year, yeah.
Yeah, last
Okay.
I checked.
Yes.
I told them if I asked them if I had a day off, they said no. They'll
What-
lay me off if I did.
Well, you can't ask if they don't offer it. But hopefully we're leading to a world. Let's make the world a little bit more of a funner place. Come on. That's right. I said funner. Where everyone can get their birthday off. Come on.
Yeah, 4-day work week.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Birthdays off.
Let's go universally back to pronouncing it birthday, Terry. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
None of this
Just
birthday.
24-1.
So you already did your work shift on your birthday, is that right?
Yeah, but then I have to go back tonight.
And his birthday leads right into Valentine's Day, Terry. It's going to be a tough week of work for him, knowing that there's 2 very interesting holidays that he has to put in the hard labor for. So you have to go back tonight. So it's tonight that you would like off for your birthday, is that right?
Yeah, what?
And how old are you, George?
I'm 24.
24. That's exactly what Vinnie the Pooh turned last week.
And I would go out on the weekend, but I worked then too.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
get a day off until March.
That's already the age. 24 is the age already, Terry. If it hasn't already started like at 22, even sometimes 21, where age starts to bother you, where you really become aware that you're getting older.
Jeez.
You're not. Don't pretend like I'm telling you something you don't know.
I know.
You know age is starting to bother you. I can see it on you. I don't even have to ask. Don't make it like I'm putting something in your head that doesn't exist. Unless you feel that's the case, and then tell me. You're not thinking to yourself, you haven't thought over the past month, as you started thinking about your birthday, that, man, I'm starting to get old.
No, you're right.
Of
It's
course.
sad.
So don't give me this, oh, geez.
I know. I just didn't want to hear it out loud.
This is the age where it starts to bug you.
Welcome.
I'm getting old.
Yes, George and Vinnie the Pooh are officially getting old.
Yeah.
That's why Vinnie the Pooh needs this random anonymous trip to Las Vegas to try to maximize what's out there in the world. Try to suck the marrow out of the bone of life, Terry.
Whoa. Good morning.
My next day off isn't until the end of March.
He's still focused on the day off for his birthday, Terry. He's got to go back to work in hours, and he's still
I know.
hoping there's a way out of this.
Yeah.
Don't we stop celebrating birthdays at like the age of 14? Like, who cares?
And it's too obvious if you call in sick on your birthday, Terry. It's not like you can call in sick and his boss
Right.
won't be like, oh, I guess what? I
Your
guess.
name's on the birthday list.
Well, that was hard to figure out. The guy wants his birthday off. Why didn't you just say so? George,
Yeah.
how is he supposed to get any work done tonight? What
I don't know.
What do you do overnight, George?
I'm a refinery worker.
Refinery worker that's required to be there from 6 p.m. to, what'd you say?
6
to 6.
6 to 6, a 12-hour day?
7 days a week.
No way. Nobody works 7 days a week.
Come
What,
on.
illegal?
I work 84 hours a week.
And are you calling from a sweatshop or Are you?
And refinery work, too? Pretty,
Yeah.
Are you listening outside of the United States? Well, who the hell makes you work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Well, that's all our job is. We'll work.
So you don't even know what a day off is.
He might work 2 weeks on and then a week off.
Yeah, is that what you do?
Yeah, I'm a contractor. I'm working like 4 or 5 weeks spent.
So
my next day off isn't until the end of March.
And then at the end of March, how much time do you get off?
Maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
I don't think I'd do that.
I know.
Yeah, I don't
Especially
like
in the
that.
refinery. Geez, too dangerous, man.
I guess it works out kind of the same as having a 5-day work week and 2 days off, to work 5 straight weeks and then 2 weeks off. But still, I'd rather have the 5 days and 2 days off as opposed to working 5 weeks straight.
And then have
35 straight days?
Pass.
Hey, it's good money.
Yeah, I bet it
I don't
is.
care if you're breaking the bank, man. That's tough. That's gonna wear down anyone mentally.
When you don't have time to spend it or anything or enjoy it.
Well, he's got the 2 weeks off, but
Yeah, but he's probably sleeping the whole time.
every 5 weeks.
I'm going to need more
Trying
than
to
2 weeks
rest
off, though.
up.
And what are your responsibilities at the refinery when you're on the 12-hour workday there?
I'm a boilermaker.
You're a boilermaker?
Yeah, I'm working on the equipment.
I thought that was only a little catchy nickname for Purdue.
It's a drink as well, I think.
No.
What does that mean, you're a boilermaker? What does that exactly entail?
Like the refinery has certain equipment, and I have to repair it. When they shut it down, I repair it.
Not only the 5 weeks straight, but 12-hour days.
Yeah.
Right, it's a killer.
And actually having to do work. Like,
I
fix
know,
stuff.
like
Can't just
real
mail it in
physical
and stare at the wall for 12 hours.
Come home, you gotta sleep, obviously, 8 or 9 hours,
Yeah.
and then what do? You have no time for anything.
That's it.
Man, tough one.
Work, sleep, eat, shower. That's it.
What about ladies?
Doesn't have time.
What about ladies, George?
I got a lady at the house.
At the house. Well, it keeps the relationship fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think she likes it too much.
By the end of the 2 weeks off, she's like, come on, work time, hit me. I don't know, man. That's a tough one to... I never heard of such a thing.
Wow.
But good for you.
Yeah.
You should get today off, though.
All right.
All right?
Call your
thank
boss
you, man.
and ask him to be nice.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
thank you.
Thanks for checking in.
Thank you, everybody.
Take care. There he goes.
What's the kind of hours you work on, like a crabbing boat or something? Mm-hmm. Where there's like a $50,000 payoff in a month.
Yeah, if you're going out to sea or something.
Yeah, that's like the kind of hours you work.
Where you can't really leave the job.
Right. No, I hear you.
I mean, he's in a position where he goes home. If there's anything that requires you going home, there should be no reason you work 5 weeks straight.
No,
If you're a longshoreman, I don't know what they exactly do, but it sounds like something that you would go out and not come back for 5 weeks.
Longshoremen don't really go in the water.
Oh, okay, never mind that. But
So like a fisherman or something. You go out.
yeah, that's not what a longshoreman does.
I don't think so, no. But I know a crab boat guy goes up there for like a month, and then he's off for like 3 months, but he makes $50,000 in a month. So
but they're working 24 hours a day. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just
It's worth it to go up there for a month.
It is.
He's out there getting crabs. Then he's 2 weeks off here and there to clean himself up, and then back out in the grind. What's the most dangerous job?
Crabbing.
All right.
Deadliest catch.
Yes. Crazy.
Well, it's nice to know George is out there.
Yeah. Well, have a happy birthday there, George.
and we work 4 hours in a row sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Pain in the ass.
Sometimes.
I mean, like 5 days in a row. We had to do 5 days in a row last week.
I mean, can't you feel our hard labor coming to the radio every morning?
So awful.
Yeah.
a longshoreman is a person who loads and unloads ships at a seaport.
At a seaport?
Yes.
Why do they call him a longshoreman? Doesn't sound right.
I don't know. That's
You
just
have to go out in the water, I would think. Either that or change the title. Into the longshore.
Well, you're on the shore, so you don't. Why would you go in the water? You're a shoreman. You're on the shore.
On the shore, there's water.
Well, there's both. Well, you're on the shore. You're out of the water.
You know, I don't want to get technical here.
The shore is
Not really a water guy altogether. I'm more of a land guy.
Really?
So I'm not going to fight with you.
Well, I'm not fighting. I'm just trying to help you.
I just think a longshoreman should get his feet wet.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I picture him with the rolled up khakis and going out there and doing something important.
The T-Man Show.
Number one box office treasure this weekend was Fool's Gold, starring Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. It took in $22 million.
Wow, Fool's Gold, as we talked about yesterday, Terry. People must be really desperate for some movie entertainment to be rushing out in those kind of numbers to see Matthew McConaughey and what's her freaking face?
Hudson, Kate Hudson?
Nearly caused Owen Wilson to die.
Right.
The reason I'm playing this is not to discuss Fool's Gold.
Oh.
It's for you to figure out what movie is not on this list. Now listen to the movies that I'm about to, they're about to list for you as far as what came in the top 5. There was a movie that was released this past weekend. I'm sure you can figure this out, Terry, that is not on the list.
At number 2, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins debuted at $16 million. Miley Cyrus slipped to the 3rd spot with her flick Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus Best of Both Worlds concert.
All right, that's been out a few weeks.
$10.5 million. The Eye is holding on at number 4 with $6.5 million. And rounding out the top 5 is the Oscar-nominated Juno with just under $6 million.
Juno's been out for like 6 years now, and it's still
still doing well.
in the top 5 because that is the best movie of like the past 6 months. At least. Mm-hmm. But what movie is glaringly omitted from the list that just debuted this weekend?
Naughty Soccer Mom 7.
Whoa.
No, sorry.
That went straight to video, and believe me, straight to my mailbox. Anyway, you're actually kind of close with the word naughty.
Oh.
Naughty and
yeah, you're close.
Geez.
You're closing in on it. You're
God.
getting it. Come on, come on.
I know who's
Sounds
in it.
like first word.
Naughty and nice. Naughty and
Geez, he said it sounds like the first word.
Naughty. God. The Paris Hilton one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The Hottie and the Naughty.
The Hottie and the Naughty. Yeah.
It debuted over this past weekend.
Right.
Didn't finish like in the top 50. And there was only 20 movies out there.
Actually, I filmed a squirrel in my backyard and put it out there.
And more people paid to see it.
Barely, but I still won.
So how did it do?
Well, Pasty actually just printed me out real quick. That was really fast, Pasty. Nicely done.
Oh,
You knew where I was going with this.
Trying to come back and smoke on some extra fast.
The final count will show that the critically reviled comedy, that's what it says here, I'm not making this up.
It's a comedy?
Reviled.
Yes, featuring the seemingly talentless Paris Hilton, has sold a meager, oh my gosh, I didn't even know a movie could make this little and be out in theaters. This can't be right, Pasty. The movie made $25,000.
Hey, man, what?
It's opening weekend, and the movie made $25,000.
That's it?
What was its budget, I wonder?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Its budget had to be like at least $500,000, right?
Budget was $1,000, so it actually grossed.
All right, good.
A lot of money.
Wow,
we have $4 to spend on
I mean,
$25,000.
I've heard of a movie making like as low as maybe slightly under $1 million.
Yeah.
You never really hear of a movie making under $1 million.
Yeah, like what did Glitter, like something like that make?
Glitter at least made...
Or Gigli or something
Gigli.
like that. Or even
hold on.
Catwoman, for as bad as it was trounced, it made at least $20 million, I would think. Movies make movies just by default. If they're in theaters, people go there to sleep, and will pay $7 for a nap, and it makes more than 25. I've never heard of a movie just making $25,000 and being out there in theaters.
Jeez.
It doesn't make any.
That is crazy.
With the average ticket price being $8, well, it seems rather cheap.
Thank you, Iowa.
Yeah, they're saying they made about $100 a theater.
Wow. Not good, right? I would imagine. Not good.
In a country that seems fascinated with Paris Hilton, only 3,000 people turned out for the opening weekend of The Hottie and the Naughty. Between Friday and Monday, only 3,000 people nationwide went to theaters to see The Hottie and the Naughty.
I didn't read how much. Oh, my God. That is unbelievable.
Carrie, I can send you to a Krispy Kreme right now. More than 3,000 people showing up in 5 minutes.
You think? Jeez.
And not just in one city.
Wow.
Here, the reviews. Wow. Look at Pasty. He's all over it again.
I told you I wouldn't smoke it on faster now.
You brought up Glitter with, what's her face?
Mariah Carey.
Yes.
With Mary Carey?
Oh, I wish it was with her. I'd
geez.
definitely watch it.
Yeah. The reviews of Glitter received, the reviews that Glitter received were devastating, and the film did very poorly in theaters. However, its opening weekend, it took in $5 million.
Really?
$5 million. And
For
that's
as much jokes as people like to make about Mariah Carey and Glitter, and as bad as it was, and as many Razzies as it received, it made $5 million.
and Hottie and the Naughty.
$25,000.
$25,000.
And the funniest part about it, I'm pretty sure that Paris Hilton was the executive producer, so all this money came out of her parents' pocket.
All right. Well, the thread count just went down at the old Hiltons.
And prices just went up for the rooms.
Prices went up at the local Hilton Hotel.
Oh, my gosh, that's unbelievable.
And don't even think about asking about that extra pillow. Wow. That is scary.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
I didn't know it was even possible for a movie to make so little.
I didn't either.
3,000 people. 3,000 very lucky people.
Wow.
If you can find them, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions about what they saw.
Jeez.
Hottie and the Naughty. I didn't even hear about it. It got no coverage.
No. Didn't see any, commercials or anything. Oh, coming to theaters near you.
Here, Gigli.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Another one?
Did you see it in the theater, by the way?
Gigli, in its opening weekend, made $4 million.
Oh, man.
And went on to make about 16 some odd million. But, give or take. Yeah. 25,000.
Wow. 25,000.
And it was released nationwide, Terry.
She's feeling good this morning.
Right.
Waking up going, how'd I do?
Well, it serves her right for being this party girl who never really did anything in her life, thinking she can just do something on this level.
Man.
I mean, this is about as clear as the public can make it.
Yeah.
As far as them saying, we want to let you know that you are not being accepted here. I mean, how clear can it? How much more clear can it be made?
It can't. Clear as day.
$1,000 the movie made.
We don't like you, Paris. Not that popular.
My son's 3-year-old class is putting on a puppet show, Terry, that made more money. Bake sales.
Right. I know.
There are bake sales going on in high schools right now that gross more than 25 grand.
No kidding.
I'll take a tray of the brownie with the nuts on them.
Those are nuts. Those are great nuts.
I mean, if she goes to a club, it's like she gets like $500,000 to go stand at a club.
I know.
She makes a movie, $25,000.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
30 minutes for her to get on a mic and scream, how are you doing?
I wonder if there's ever been a movie that's made any less than this, because I've never heard of such a thing. Even the movie Teeth, the one that we talked about a few months ago.
Oh, yeah, did that ever come out?
Yeah, it did come out.
Really?
It did?
It must not have done too well.
Oh, man.
Probably
but it did better than this.
Sure.
It's been out a few weeks. Teeth has been out about 4 or 5 weeks, and it did better than The Hottie and the Naughty in its opening weekend.
Teeth.
Teeth is the movie about the girl who realizes she's got teeth in her vagina.
Yes.
I didn't say it.
No, you didn't.
In her VJ.
Yes.
That's the one they get upset about. Okay.
Make sure you don't run into her in Vegas over the weekend there, Vinnie the Pooh, over the week, all right?
She had teeth in there?
She had teeth
Don't you remember the little trailer they showed
in
you?
her VJ, yes.
Oh, God.
And bad breath.
Yes.
Down there.
All right?
All right.
Yes.
I'm going to be on the lookout.
You need to see the trailer. You need to go and
Are you
look
sure
up
it's
the
out?
Teeth trailer. I'm pretty sure it's out.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't hear one thing about it.
Pasty, how many dollars did Teeth gross this weekend, or overall, or anything you can find on that?
Gotcha. Hold on.
It's all already.
He's got a new vigor and enthusiasm.
In the meantime, Vinnie the Pooh, why don't you step in front of Terry Cam right now, where as we speak, dump truck guy and gay phone operator are going at it in a war of chat room words, and show everyone what your Vegas attire is all about.
Oh, yes. Here, let me move out of the way.
Show everyone.
Should I put my hat on?
Yeah, somebody wants to see your hat, I'm
If
sure.
you're going to be walking into the Vegas scene with your hat on, then the hat goes on when you step in front of the Terry-free Terry Cam.
All right.
I want people to get an idea of what they should expect if they're to be thinking about you in Vegas all through the week.
You got it. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's leaving on a plane for his birthday week.
Yes.
This is the week that Vinnie the Pooh goes to Las Vegas, and he's got
Yeah.
his Vegas gear on right now.
Woo, Vegas gear.
And this is what Vinnie the Pooh has in mind for Vegas for the week. There he is. Good shot of him? Can you see him, Terry?
Oh, gay phone operator said VTP is gay.
And what are you stepping away for? Give him a moment.
It's a show. Come on.
Give people a moment to log on. It's like a 17-second delay now. Just sit there. Enjoy it. Don't be shy. What, are you shy?
I'm shy.
Would you like me to move?
If you're feeling shy, maybe we should cancel your Vegas week.
No.
Don't be shy.
I'm not
Show them
shy.
what you got. Show them what you're going to get the ladies.
The impromptu fashion.
Show the look right now on Terry Cam, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Vinnie the Pooh showing you the look that he'll give a lady from across a crowded room to let her know that she's on his radar.
That's right.
Let's see the look.
You want to see the look?
Oh, jeez, what the hell?
That's the look.
16 people on Terry Cam just puked. That's the look?
That's the look.
The look. One guy says, sexy, VTP.
Wow.
One guy. It's
I heard that there, yeah.
Terry loves it.
So you got a little...
Gay's laughing. He thinks it's so cute.
Well, Gay's a big fan of the sweater vest.
Someone said mini micro pimp.
I'll take it.
So for Vinnie the Pooh, maybe we should rename.
Funny.
We should rename him Mini Micro Pimp.
Yeah, maybe so. Everybody's laughing.
The sweater vest and the button down, or what?
Cowboy Troy.
That's what you're going with, or what?
So do you put on a new outfit when you go out tonight, or is that going to be on all night?
Oh, this is it for the day. Come on,
really?
This is it
No
for the day.
shower when
He's
you
not
get
changing.
I'm in the mall.
He's
As soon as I
freshly
get in,
showered. He's not re-showering when he gets down there.
I
He
swear
wouldn't
to
have
you.
put this clothing on if this was just
Honestly,
a traveling
I dressed
attire.
like this because I wanted to bring my blazer and I didn't want to stuff it in my bag.
His
so I was like,
blazer.
might as well just
You're going to be
wear it.
wearing your blazer?
I'll be wearing my blazer.
Down to Vegas.
Yes.
I'll be
You
wearing
didn't
mine,
want to stuff it in your, you didn't want it to get all wrinkly. I understand that concept.
He's
That's
talking about
fine.
his earrings.
But you're going to tell me that you're going to shower once you get to your
Well,
room.
not only shower.
First of all, in the Imperial Palace showers, you get more dirty than you get clean. All right? You're not
only
staying at the Bellagio.
I'm not only showering. I'm going to the mall and I'm going to pick something out to wear.
Going to the mall.
You're going to the mall,
Going to the mall.
and you're going to buy some new clothes down
Yes,
there.
I will.
So you're going to buy some fresh new clothes for your Vegas week.
Yes, of course.
So you don't even know what you'll be wearing because it hasn't been purchased yet. That's what you're telling me.
Yes. And I'll take a picture.
Wow,
of it
what a
and
big
send it to you.
baller! I didn't realize.
Well, you paid for the trip, so I have a little bit of extra cash.
So this is just traveling gear that you didn't want to get wrinkled because you know you'll be putting it on at some
Bring the
point.
hat and the blazer, and that's it.
And you got them both. Ladies, look out.
Yeah, Teeth was released at the Sundance Film Festival on January 18th. So I guess it wasn't in wide release,
Wide.
so to speak.
Yeah. Okay, January 18th. I'll see it at some point.
3-4 weeks it's been out there. Vinnie the Pooh's he's got the goatee freshly manicured,
Oh, fresh.
and he's ready to take on the Las Vegas scene. Any other looks you should be showing us that women should be aware of in case they catch a glimpse of it this week and what it means?
The look?
Give us a look that you
Another
might be
pimp
throwing
look.
out there in a translation, please.
We can go where for the This Never Happens look.
This never happens to me? Why would you have this never happens to me?
know.
What could happen this week that
I have no
that could be in the column of this never happens to me?
How about I can't even stand it?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. You told me to
Some
come on
kind
the
of
look.
gay experience or what? It never happens to me. I can't believe.
For me.
I'm just going to lay here and act like it's not happening.
Who would have thought this would turn into a man-on-man week in Vegas?
No idea.
I don't know. You told me to make a look. So.
Well, give me a look. Come on, it's got to be some kind of scenario that could happen that you throw a look out
I'm
there.
drunk more than half the time. I'm not going to be.
All right, give me the drunk look then.
Oh, the drunk, I can't stand up and I don't know what's going on.
You're not going to have Karen Wilde to save your ass.
Oh, that is true.
When you're drunken and laying in the gutter this week, you know.
Yeah, who's going to pick him up?
Was that the last time you were in Vegas? Last
Yes.
year for the T-Man's Party plane?
Yeah.
Remember that? She was.
Last year, we were on the T-Man's Party plane, and one of the crew goes by the name of Karen B. Wilde, spotted Vinnie the Pooh laying in the street. I'm not talking figuratively, I'm talking
No,
literally.
I know.
Laying in the gutter,
Passed out.
face
right.
down in a pool of his own vomit, willing to die
I had given
outside of the Hard Rock Hotel. He's laying down in the street, Terry, because he was so
massive.
drunk, and she pulls him into a cab,
Right.
and gets him to safety.
Right. And takes it. Doesn't she try and like get him up to her room and he
And then
starts being a jerk?
what
in
does he
his
do
room?
to thank her? He
Yeah.
pees on her bed.
Right. That's right.
Get back to that microphone right now. Get back to that microphone right now.
Oh,
My question is, are you going to drink yourself into the same kind of oblivion knowing there's no one who'll be looking out for you? You fall down in the gutter this time, you'll wake up with a guy named Buster right over your head.
No, that's not the responsible thing to do when I'm down there by myself. It's not the 24-year-old thing to do. Right?
Not the 24.
The 23-year-old thing to do for sure. Not the 24.
Right.
I'm getting older. I gotta start acting like it.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, this is the week it starts?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds promising. He's off to Vegas on a 12:20 flight.
Yeah.
12:20?
12:50, but
12:50?
Yeah.
Okay. 12:50 flight.
Woo!
For those who are interested.
Yeah.
We'd like to greet him at the airport in Las Vegas.
Big old sign.
What else is happening out there in the world where Paris Hilton can't get anyone to show up at a theater for a movie she's put out there? It actually had the right title, Terry.
Sure.
It's a catchy title.
Hottie and the Naughty, right?
Catches people's interest on a lot of levels. Hottie, naughty.
Right. Works well together.
Here's a girl who can't get the cameras to stop clicking everywhere she goes. How does it make sense that only 3,000 people showed up at theaters? $75, I hear now, were the amount of money that each theater made.
I spend more than that on snacks when I go.
$75 per theater, they're saying. Some reports are saying $75 per theater at the movie The Hottie and the Naughty, which was released in well over 100 theaters.
Which means about half of them were showing it to nobody. Hey, Bob, should we hit play anyway? Yeah, probably.
There had to be a theater or 50 that had nobody in it.
Right.
That's correct.
How could that be? How did this happen?
I don't know.
Great time for the camera operator to make little bunnies and little stuff over it on the big screen. Ooh, a spider. Oh. No one's in there.
In the history of the movie world, where there have been many a bad movie, there's always someone in the theater.
Right. But not with her movie.
Funny as hell.
Someone's rolling. Some little dude's up there going, oh, well, this is...
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Terry. Think of the worst movies ever.
No, that's a classic. That's not
is it really?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just thought it was a funny title. I never saw it.
It's a great title. It's funny.
Give me the worst movie ever. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
How'd that happen? All right, never mind. Is that going to screw things up? My hands are flailing. I'm sorry. I'm hitting all kinds of buttons. Give me the worst movie ever.
I think we did. Glitter, Gigli, those are top two that I could think of.
Yeah, but those made millions.
Yeah, I know. It's...
Gosh.
Whatever. All right, there you go. Those are the worst movies ever, and still they made millions. And Paris Hilton's movie made $25 grand.
25 grand.
Somebody suggested Waterworld.
That was a good
No,
movie.
Waterworld made almost $100 million.
Right. It's probably $100 million, I would say.
It was a huge disappointment because it cost like $300 million to make, but still, people went.
Right. I actually liked it. I thought it was good.
Me too.
Great premise.
What else is happening, Terry?
I just wanted to let you know that March 1st is going to be National Support Britney Spears Day. I know you guys
Hold
are...
on to that thought. You gotta get me. You gotta alert me when you're gonna read something like that ahead of time, so I can get Chris Crocker all ready or something like that, Terry.
Right.
I mean, there are rub and tug places, Terry, that they're gonna make over $25,000 by noon today.
That's true.
And her movie nationwide made $25 grand.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's unbelievable.
Give me the look on Terry Cam that you'll be throwing out there if you see Paris Hilton in Vegas. Maybe you're looking a little bit down and somber due to the circumstances that have... Oh, the hat's off and the do-rag is on, yes.
Hold on, I gotta move.
Okay, that's the look? Okay, you have a look for all occasions. One more pathetic than the other.
Like special needs.
I can't believe.
What would you want me to do?
You got a lot of special needs.
If I run into Paris, I would be like, cool, but I don't know.
I can't believe we funded this trip, Terry.
I know.
Thank you.
Worst money ever spent. You thought paying $8 for the Hottie and the Naughty was bad. Sending Vinnie the Pooh on a solo birthday weekend to Vegas with those looks?
Come on. They ain't that bad, are they?
No, you'll be fine.
Oh, my God.
What are you passing me now? Blonde Ambition. What was that?
Oh, is that the Madonna movie, right?
Uh-huh. Blonde Ambition.
That was so good. I saw that twice.
Opening weekend made, I can't see, like $1 million.
Man.
But that was only in 8 theaters. Pasty, this was over 100 theaters. So you can't even compare.
Well, that's still a lot more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like the worst movie in only 8 theaters. It still made $1 million.
Blonde Ambition overall grossed $2.7 million
Jeez.
in its first 5 days of release. So, I mean, these movies blow away, Paris.
Yeah.
It's got to be a mistake that our movie made only $25,000 nationwide. It can't be right.
Think of who would go, though. What kind of person's going? A 14-year-old? A 35-year-old? Who's going?
Not when there's the Hannah Montana movie
Think of one
out.
person who would go.
Yeah.
A 30-year-old guy who's obsessed with her?
Really?
Maybe.
And how many are out there are there?
They all went.
Maybe.
That's it. They all spoke.
50 people.
There are 3,000 30-year-old obsessed guys at Paris Hilton.
Wow.
And I saw a clip of it, and she didn't even look that hot. She looks...
Maybe she was the naughty. Is it N-O-T? Is it a fun play on words, or is it N-A-U-G-H-T-Y?
I think it's N-O-T-T-Y.
Okay, so it's... All right.
I'm not sure, though.
Maybe people were expecting a little, sex in it or something because of her little video. I don't know.
What do you mean? People are expecting... No one showed up.
Well, I mean, those who did.
Nobody did.
75 people did, or however many.
3,000 people did. That's nobody. Terry, there are 90 billion people out there.
But of those people who did, maybe they were expecting, some kind of skin showing. I don't know.
Terry's taking it the other way. She's trying to figure out why so many people showed up.
Right. The worst movie ever. She wants to know why it was so packed. What a turnout.
Saying it was packed. I'm just saying of those people.
Britney Spears' Crossroads.
Good one. I like that.
I bet you that made at least $10 million.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that made about, give or take, somewhere in the neighborhood of $10 million.
But what about Justin and Kelly? Remember that steaming pile of cinematic nonsense?
After American Idol.
From Justin to Kelly.
Yes.
That's my choice.
I bet you from Justin to Kelly in his first weekend certainly made over $1 million, probably more than 2 or 3.
Really?
This made $25,000.
That's unbelievable. I swear to you, I can make a movie and make more than $25,000.
If it made $25,000 in its opening weekend, it'll probably be pulled from the theaters. It won't even be around for a second weekend. But so overall, it's going to make about $30,000.
It's a collector's item now. If you saw it in the theater, you're going to be in the Smithsonian. They're going to study you.
This man actually went to the Hottie and the Naughty.
Pasty, look up from Justin to Kelly and what was the other one I just mentioned?
Crossroads.
Yeah, Crossroads. We'll check those out for you. This is a very fascinating study.
If it was a mistake, though, I wouldn't be shocked. $25,000 is insane. That's really low.
That is so ridiculously low that it can't be right. Someone may be effing with her. Someone's like, all right, it made about $800,000, but let's put in the papers it made $25,000. Really screw with her mind.
The T-Man Show.
Crossroads. Which was a critical nightmare, Terry, for Britney Spears, and yet cost $12 million to make, and in its opening weekend made $15 million in movie ticket sales in its nationwide opening weekend. $15 million, so that already puts it in the successful category. So say what you want about the movie Crossroads.
Right.
Bottom line, literally, is that it was a success.
Yeah.
From Justin to Kelly.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah?
So good.
Critics mercilessly derided that movie upon news of its making and then well into its release. Its opening weekend, it made $2.7 million.
Wow, 2.7?
Hey, Justin and Kelly are high-fiving each other. If they didn't do it on the opening weekend, they're doing it now after hearing that Paris Hilton's movie. Yes, if you're just waking up this morning, Paris Hilton's movie. You just heard some of the worst movies ever made, making millions of dollars on its opening weekend. Paris Hilton's movie, The Hottie and the Naughty, was released in a nationwide little situation over this past weekend. It made $25,500. I shortchanged to $500, Terry.
Oh.
$25,500.
Somebody left their wallet in a theater. They found that.
Released nationwide, well over 100 theaters, an average ticket price of $8, and 3,219 people showed up to pay to see this movie, Terry, to make the gross $25,500 for a movie that cost $9 million to make.
That is pretty gross.
So, if it cost $9 million to make,
yes,
and it made $25,000 in its opening weekend, I don't think the movie theaters are going to be like, oh, let's give it a second week.
Right.
Part 2 next week.
So that's pretty much it. If you had a business that you started and you put $9 million into the business and you got back $25,000, Terry, I don't think you'd be seeing that as much of a success.
No.
Tying a rope around a bridge, probably. Ready to jump.
If you threw $9 million into some business venture.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, you got $25,000.
Ooh, not a good return.
I'm sure they'll make it all back in DVD sales, though.
Oh, sure they will.
Well, I don't know, man. That's
How about they won't? Just, cut your losses and walk away.
All the reports, well, at this point, might as well put it on DVD. Maybe it'll get just people watching it based on the fact that I've...
Let's go see it.
I thought it's like the SATs. You know the SATs, you get 400 points just for signing your name?
Right.
I thought you put a movie in the theaters, you get $500,000 just for starting it up on opening weekend.
I think you should. That's a good rule. If you make it into a theater...
You make it into a theater, you immediately start out at $500,000. 25,000 went from Justin to Kelly, made almost $3 million.
Crazy.
Justin Warini.
I know.
He's got Weenie in his name.
Where is he now?
And it couldn't be more appropriate.
Gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, when I first heard Justin, I thought it was Justin Timberlake, but I'm thinking it was not even Justin Timberlake.
No.
It's Weenie.
It was Justin Warini.
I'm not looking to see if it's still playing.
This has got to sting. I'm sorry. Paris Hilton, who got ripped at that movie award show by Sarah Silverman. Who was? What is she? Was it her? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Killed her. Yeah.
Killed her, and then had to go to jail, and now her movie comes out that she's the executive producer of, from what I understand, and she and her family threw $9 million in, because who else is going to cast her in the lead part of a movie, Terry? So she, of course, is the executive producer, and... They brought back $25,000. Okay.
She was famous for doing nothing, though, so she shouldn't be so shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people made her famous for having no talent.
Yes. And this just confirms that.
Gosh.
Interesting.
Unbelievable.
Dump truck guy is headed to court today to testify in a shooting, Terry, if you're interested in hearing all about that. I know you are.
Of course.
He's going to be joining us in a couple of seconds. Woo! In the meantime, I got that Chris Crocker audio. If you want to tell us about the Britney Spears national holiday that's been...
officially slated for March 1st.
March 1st.
That is correct.
All right. May 1st is May Day. April 1st is April Fool's Day. Needed something for March 1st. You now have a national holiday that people are going to put on the calendar maybe from this year on. And it's known as...
National Support Britney Spears Day.
She's going to need more than just one day a year, Terry. If she's going to have her spirits kept up and is going to be able to avoid all the just never-ending turmoil that goes on in her life, she's going to need more than a day of support.
No, I know. But those who are running this say, quote, to show your solidarity, sport your Brit tees and gear, pick up a copy of Blackout, or just blast Piece of Me while driving down the pike.
National Support Britney Spears Day.
That's right.
Scheduled for March 1st, which gives you plenty of time to prepare what needs to be done.
Leave Britney alone!
Oh, jeez.
Please!
What day was this, Terry? Oh,
jeez.
Save it for the first, please.
Right.
Leave Britney Spears alone right now!
Well, wait for March 1st, yeah.
I mean it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyone who has a problem with her, you deal with me. Because she's not well right now.
Have you seen some of the other Chris Crocker videos that are on YouTube?
No, I am not.
I'll tell you right now, more than 3,000 people show up for a Chris Crocker
no question.
video blog, Terry.
I've heard that they're just out of control and they're hilarious.
Yeah. The other Chris Crocker video blogs on YouTube, Terry, make the one about Britney Spears seem really sane and lucid.
Right.
He's really off the deep end in a lot of them. But who's counting? What else? What else is happening, please?
Well, Hannah Montana is now being criticized by Consumer Reports magazine. You know, she's not doing anything too negative.
Criticized for what? What are they saying?
Well,
how can you criticize Hannah Montana? She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke, from what I understand.
Yeah, she's not pregnant.
Right, I was about to say, she ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant. Sounds like nothing to criticize. As far as they just want to find something. What'd they find?
And they have found something. She doesn't wear seatbelts.
Oh, gosh.
That's what they're saying. She's a bad role model for your young children because she's not wearing her seatbelt. Apparently, in a scene in the Hannah Montana concert movie Best of Both Worlds, she and her dad are in the backseat of a Range Rover and they're not wearing their seatbelt.
Okay, listen, if you want to find someone who's the anti-role model, we don't have to look too far on this program.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue-collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
What's cracking, dude?
I see him talking on the camera.
All right, that's how it works.
So he's not at work right now.
No.
He's on the Terry Free, Terry Cam lineup of listeners.
He is.
He's not just in the chat room, Terry. He's showing himself in all his morning glory, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got a glimpse of his boxers and got the mullet all ready to go.
If I were to make a list of who would be the last listeners to ever appear on the Terry Free, Terry Cam video portion of the festivities, I would think Dump Truck Guy would be at the top of my list of the last people
No question.
to
No, I
ever
know.
be making an appearance in the video portion of Terry Cam.
I agree.
I would have said pay him $10,000 to get on cam somehow in the next 10 minutes. He couldn't do it.
And yet voluntarily, not only is he interested, but he has the means and the skill to get himself, which I think is a lot to be said. I didn't think Dumpy had a technological bone in his body.
Oh, not yet.
It only took me an hour and a half.
He's up there on Terry Cam.
He is. Oh, my gosh.
What happened?
GPO is showing his high school picture.
That's
The high
old
school
news.
picture
That's
of...
old news, dude.
Gay phone operator
Get something new.
Gay phone operator also has posted up on the video portion of Terry Cam is showing a
course.
picture of what Dump Truck Guy looked like in high school.
Yes.
Oh, man. He loves
Big
it.
whoop.
He's so
he showed
jealous.
his big mug on there, too. Let's see what he looked like today, fat boy.
I hear you two have been... Now, you have the day off because you're going to court today, and I hear you've been taking the time to spend the morning on Terry Cam, and you've been fighting with Gay phone operator nonstop. Why can't two longtime listeners get along at any portion of anything we do on this program? Why, if you're both realizing that you found some real value in Terry Cam, why can't you two just be friendly?
Because you got to play a stupid little game. It's all good, though. I don't care.
Oh, look at what you look like in high school, my God! With your little side pose.
It's all good, dude.
It's a 3/4 profile.
Why do you got the profile high school yearbook picture?
I don't know. I hate pictures. I'm not a picture taker.
Yet he's in front of a camera.
So it's all good. I was a nerdy dude back then.
Oh, but you came into your own, let me tell
The
you.
nerd days are over, my friend.
I have evolved.
You certainly got the nerd washed out of your system early in life, huh?
Goddamn right.
Whoa, jeez.
You'd probably kick that high school guy's ass if you saw him, wouldn't you?
So, how does...
I didn't get picked on a lot, so...
So, Gay phone operator has your high school yearbook picture because you two, believe it or not, Terry, in this small world of ours, even though they are about as different as two people could ever be, these two men went to the same high school and graduated the same year, and yet didn't know each other all through high school.
Yeah, I know.
Or didn't want to know from each other, but now have this common thread between each other of listening to this program. Isn't that...
Yeah,
if
isn't
he
that
knew me in
crazy?
high school, he wouldn't be a fag.
Oh, that's really necessary. You know,
man.
Dumpy, the homosexual slurs are not very becoming, especially now that everyone can watch you as they hear you on Terry Cam.
So I guess lick my sack.
Got his middle finger up, too.
He put his middle finger up?
Yeah, I don't think he really cares.
That's not necessary. Does Gay want to come on and say something after the man is throwing out homosexual slurs at him, or what?
Jeez. He's too busy putting up a photo album, man. I don't know what the hell.
I just think it's so weird that you guys went to high school for 4 years straight, didn't even say one word to each other, and now are like arch enemies due to this program.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, if he would have knew me back then, he'd probably be a whole different person. So it's all good.
He'd be even more gay.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
Sausage fingers.
Yeah, if I would have known him back then, according to that picture, I would have had somebody to play with.
So you're saying that picture looks a little questionable as far as sexuality is concerned?
Yeah, I would have soaked up that sweater.
No, it wouldn't have happened. You would have got your first ass kick, and I guarantee you that.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have given me my first ass licking.
Yeah, where we're going here, Terry. Not on a family show that I'm conducting. I'm sorry.
That was your first?
All right. Now, listen. Let me ask you this, Gay. Why is it just the situation where everyone who talks to you as it relates to this program is your enemy? Why is that the case? Where is your friend that can be found through this program?
Let's see, Gazman is on mine right now. He's my friend.
Well, I've never heard him call the program. I've never heard anyone call the program that defends you, that befriends you, that sticks up for you. All I hear is people who are your enemies gay. So why is that the case?
Because they have issues.
They have issues.
They have issues, not gay.
I'm a nice guy.
So they're all not nice guys, and even women, all these people that come on and rip you and fight with you, they're all not nice people, and you're the only nice guy, and that's your explanation for this?
Yes.
That's why he just posts up in his house every day. He's afraid to leave his house.
Whoa.
I leave my house all the time.
Yeah, whatever.
I work from home.
In a second, they'll be making up to me.
Walking to your mailbox is not leaving your house, I know it's exercise for you, but that's about it, dude.
That's all the exercise I really do, actually.
All right, now the big 20-year reunion, I think they're working close towards, Terry, should be coming up any time now. Man, that's a long time.
I guess we know who's the king and who's the queen of the homecoming.
You guys get to see each other again and try to make up for the lost time that wasn't able to be spent together because you hadn't found each other in high school. How would you be spending that time, guys?
Let's play some reunion.
Take his underwear, rip it over his head, stick his head in the toilet, and flush it.
You keep wanting to take my underwear off. You know what? Just come over and do it.
Wow.
I don't have any gloves for that big skid mark you got going
on your chest.
Right.
Oh, man.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Dumpy, why are you going to court today, and what can you offer on the witness stand as far as some trial that involves a shooting that you witnessed?
He freaking did it. I'm out of here.
I don't know, man. It's kind of nerve-wracking, man. I don't know what the hell to expect.
Well, give me some of the particulars. You witnessed a shooting. Tell me what you know.
No, I didn't witness it. I just heard it, and I ran out there, and I see a bunch of commotion, some girl getting dragged around by her hair.
I'm sure this is pretty typical for the neighborhood the dump truck guy lives in. He heard gunshots, and he looks out his window, and he sees a girl being dragged around by the extensions, Terry, across the gravel road where he's...
That's it, right in the dirt.
Where he's living, and now he has to go and tell his account of what happened.
It sucks. I'm not looking forward to it, especially being a long-haired dude on the stand. I don't know what the hell to expect.
So no one died as a result of these gunshots that you heard, right?
No, but I wish it would have, then it wouldn't be in this predicament.
That's nice. Was it an attempt, or was it just like a scare tactic kind of gunshot situation?
I think it was an attempt over like somebody's car or something.
So there was
somebody's car.
There was an attempt to wound and or kill when the gunshots were fired.
I think it was, yeah.
Because it almost sounds like to me, how does it then make sense that a girl got dragged by the hair across the road? If I would think, just hearing that part of the story, I would think that some dude was trying to scare his girlfriend or whatever, shot a gun,
and then had one bullet. I don't know.
Oh, you only heard one shot? How many shots did you hear?
One shot.
You heard one shot. And when you heard it, did you know it was a gunshot?
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was no denying what the sound was.
Yeah, it didn't. Firework or no firecracker. It was definitely a gunshot.
So did you and your wife Joanne Million Hairs and Bubba and all your family members hit the floor? Did you instruct them to hit the deck when you heard the gunshot or no?
No, I ran out there to see what the hell.
So you hear gunshots and you run outside your house.
Right.
That's the kind of neighborhood he lives in, Terry.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure they're not shooting in my house, but I might have to shoot back.
He wants to see where the action is.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what's cracking, but just for future references, man, I'm not getting involved no more because I don't like going to court.
So you've been subpoenaed to show up today and tell what you heard and saw?
Yeah, if I don't go, I get a warrant for my arrest, which is stupid.
Wow. So what time are you required to be at court?
9 o'clock.
And what do you plan to wear?
Have you cut the sleeves off your shirt yet?
Got it on right now.
Tank top.
So for those who are punched in to Terry Cam, which could be accessed through the tmanshow.com, you get to see before the jury members.
Oh, yeah.
What dump truck guy is elected to wear to court.
Damn Skippy.
To tell his side of the story. And in case you're confused, yes, dump truck guy is more of the redneck type than gay phone operator, or most listeners out there would fall in as.
I don't know if a tank top is appropriate court decorum, though. You recognize
so
that, right?
He's got a tank top on right now?
Yeah, he does.
So
what does it say again?
Come on, Dumpy. You plan to put something on top of the tank top. Don't lie.
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I just got to see how I feel, man.
You got to see how I feel?
Sweaty in there.
He's going to leave his options open.
That's right.
Hey. They asked him to show up at court. They should take what they get as far as what he wears, Terry.
That's right.
You don't subpoena someone to show up at court. Tell him he's gonna be thrown in jail if he doesn't show up, and then when he shows up in a tank top, make him leave.
Well,
Exactly.
Well, they'll put something on him.
They'll put something on him.
yes, they'll give him a sport coat. There you go, buddy.
He'll look a lot like a senior picture.
They'll have to wear the lost and found sport coat.
Oh yeah,
yes.
they have stuff there for
They
you to
do.
wear.
Dumpy, if you don't want to wear the lost and found sport jacket, you better put on some kind of shirt over your tank top.
Yeah, they'll find him. What is it? Contempt of court.
Somebody left their code back in 97, Dumpy, and you're going to be wearing it if you don't put something over your tank top.
Okay. I'll have to dig deep then, man, because all I got on top of my drawer is tank top after tank top after tank top.
Gay, do you plan to send Dumpy good vibes in his time of nervousness while he's on the stand, while people fight for their lives, apparently, according to what his testimony may bring as far as the court case is concerned, or what? Gay phone operator, you still there? What happened again?
Oh, he dropped off, and he's just looking at me like, I don't know what happened, and...
What happened to gay phone operator?
I don't know.
Get him back on the line.
He's calling.
What's that?
I think he's taking a crap.
Oh,
jeez.
No, I'm putting clothes on.
So that's why you got to hang up?
What?
You have to get dressed.
He's all out of breath.
Why, Gay? You work out of your house. You don't really wear much, unfortunately. Why? Are you going to be sending Dump Truck Guy good vibes as he's in a time of nervousness on a witness stand where he's never been before in his life? Gay, is that something you'll be doing, even though you guys are arch enemies, or what?
I'm going to think about him wearing cuffs or something, because that's kind of hot.
So easy.
Might be interesting to see.
So is this going to be on like Court TV or something, Dumpy, or what?
I hope not. I don't know. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I have the day off, maybe I should go watch.
But the whole thing is, if the person gets convicted, it's their third strike, and they're gone for life.
Really?
Imagine your life sentence is hanging in the balance, and you look at the witness stand, you see a guy in a tank top and a mullet deciding whether or not you go to jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So they made you. How did you become aware of that?
Just through the prosecutor and all that crap.
So
a lot of pressure.
How is that going to influence your testimony?
It ain't. I'm just going to tell what I saw, and that's the way it goes. I ain't lying.
Do you know this guy that's fighting for his life today, or what?
No, it's a girl. I don't know.
It's a girl that's facing her third strike?
Yeah.
When do girls get 3 strikes?
The girl's the one who's like shooting people or shooting it up and dragging women by their hair?
Wait, so the woman who was being dragged by another woman?
No, a dude was dragging the girl, but the girl was in the car where the gunshot came,
So the girl is the one who's fighting for her freedom because she's the one who fired the gun, and she's also the one who got dragged across the street by the hair.
Yeah.
And what about the guy who did the dragging? He's not facing any charges, or what?
No, he took off before the cops came. So he's out.
And they haven't found him?
I don't know. Not my problem.
Such a concerned citizen.
So true. Not my problem.
Wow.
Got enough to worry about.
Girl getting 3 strikes and you're in.
I have never. Wow. That's
So the whole thing is, if I go there, then like a bunch of her friends are there, then what? And I got to walk around armed all the time, or what the hell?
Do you know of any girl that's ever gotten 3 strikes?
No, I have never. I don't.
Wow. All right, you big snitch.
Yeah, there you go.
Poor Dumpy. This goes against his character. I think it's just torturing him a little bit.
Wow.
I don't know. I got a feeling I'll be drinking Bud Light by noon anyway.
I wonder if from her seat at the defense table, if she's going to be trying to intimidate you, Dumpy.
I ain't looking at her.
You're not going to look her in the eye?
No. I don't know, man. I've never been to court, dude. I don't know what the hell's going to happen, so.
Is she hot or what?
I don't know. No, she's a prankster.
Oh.
Are you going to make a big production out of, like, a big scene? Or are you, like, I don't think you can help but do that, but are you going to make a bigger scene than usual or what? Are you going to walk in and, you know, the dump truck guy attitude, the dump truck guy sound, and really make it a big, impactful moment or what? You're going to try to go low-key.
I don't know, man. I just have to see what it's like, man. It sounds like it's all going to be legit and all professional and everything.
He's not capable of being
Court cases
low-key.
tend to be more on the legit professional side.
You would hope.
Last we checked, at least that's the hope, yes.
He sounds like a scared little bitch. Do you want me to come
Oh, my my
I'll come and
goodness.
hold your hand if you want me to.
Wow. Gay phone operator did not call dump truck guy a scared little bitch, did he?
No,
He did.
in West Seattle, and I'm here in Tacoma, so that's all good. I'll see his ass next time.
Oh,
next
geez.
time I see him, then it's on. Because he's a scared little bitch.
Okay, easy now.
The problem is I want you to touch me.
Oh,
so any
geez.
way you touch me is a good one.
Why would you want? Wait. Why would you want a guy to touch you that obviously hates you, that obviously has talked about causing you physical harm in not the sexual fashion? Why would you want a guy like that to touch you, or are you just saying that to try to get under his skin?
Because he's hot, and any way he touches me is good for me.
So you see dump truck guy as a hot guy?
He's very hot. Have you seen his body?
Easy.
Oh, no, I've seen it, but I guess it doesn't do the same things for me,
Right,
for
so
me
I
as it
mean-
does
He's
for
got a
you.
good chest. He's got big arms. Yeah,
Dump truck guy sounds rather flattered. Anyway. Wow.
I took the tank top off.
Oh, no.
Well, dump truck guy has to be in court by 9. You'll probably have to wait around. You think you'll be drinking Bud Lights by noon. You probably won't even get on the witness stand until afternoon, I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking, too. But like I said, I don't know. I've never been there, so...
Well, bring a little beach chair and sit outside the courthouse and tell them to call you when they need you, and you can drink Bud Lights out there.
There you go. Just sit my ride and get pounded.
You're probably not going to be able to go into the courtroom until it's time for you to testify anyway. So you probably have to wait outside anyway. So bring a cooler and just wait it out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is I'm going to have a whole bunch of Campbell Whites, too, so...
Whoa.
Man.
You can't smoke on the witness stand in all likelihood, just so you know.
Yeah, but you can smoke outside, though. Just walk in and smell like a damn cigarette. Get me in and out, and I'm out of here.
Got things to do.
That's it.
Are you going to be giving the prosecuting attorney, like, attitude, or what do you...
Just depends. I already told some dude called me yesterday, whoever the attorney dude. I said, better not be giving me no crap, man. I'm a long-haired dude. I'm a blue-collar worker. I want to hear no guff from anybody.
No guff.
No guff.
Well, I'm sure they'll leave the guff at the door, considering that you have forewarned them as to who you are and what you're like.
So this is a guff-free zone?
Are you getting paid for work today or no?
I better be, man. I'm losing $300.
Wow.
And I have to go or I get a warrant, so somebody's paying me some cash.
Well, does your employer, did you check with him? Is he going to give you pay based on the fact that you can't get out of this, or what?
No, he ain't paying me. He's like, you're on your own.
So who's going to pay you? Who do you expect to pay you? You think the courthouse is going to give you a check when you leave?
Paying you,
They're
bird?
better. Shoot. Not my fault. Or if they don't pay me, then guess what? Next time there's a shooting, I'm closing my eyes. I didn't see nothing.
There you go. That's what you're going to have to do.
Well, this is your civic duty. I don't think they're going to pay you $300 for showing up.
Duty.
Will they get any money?
No. Just give me something.
You get like $10 an hour. No, that's jury duty.
That's
He's gonna get
jury
nothing.
duty.
You ain't getting nothing but some stale coffee and stale donuts.
$10 an hour. At least I'm making more gay.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, it's a bonus, baby. Anyway.
And for you, it'd be free.
Dumpy, do you want to take some calls for people that have advice for you in your courthouse experience, or you pretty much run the gamut as far as how much you want to talk about this, or how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm thinking I better not just keep on blabbing, man, because I might get there and be like in contempt of court or something. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this crap.
Gay, do you have visuals and fantasies about dump truck guy behind bars, or what?
I do.
You checking for drugs.
I'd like to see him locked up in a little room.
No, I already got the soap on the road, Gay. Don't worry.
Yeah, and I'll bend over.
All right. Very nice.
Jeez.
Want to hear some calls and some thoughts that they may have, Terry?
Yes, absolutely.
Matthew in Livermore wants to give his thoughts on dump truck guys, courtroom, big-time appearance today. Yes, Matthew.
All right, what's going on? I want to say don't snitch on the broad.
A girl in for life because of dump truck guy's damning testimony. Talk about a TV movie.
I'm not the only one, though, dude. I'm not the only one.
I'm sure you're not the. I'm hoping you're not the only witness they're counting on to make a case.
Yes or no?
There's 8 people that heard the same shot.
Yeah,
all from your neighborhood.
And more people seen more than I did because it happened in the back of my other neighbor's house. He's seen it all. So
why was she firing a gun? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't go down there and ask him. Now, there were shots fired, and then after all the commotion's over and done with, the cop came and talked to me. I told him what he'd seen, gave him my number like an idiot, and now I'm going to court.
Like an idiot.
My number's 496.
So when you saw
you're four short, sir.
When you saw the girl being dragged by the hair across the road, did it look painful, or yeah?
It looked painful. I think anytime, yeah.
Somebody was really abusing her after they got that gun away from her. Is that what you pretty much made out of that, or what?
Yeah, I looked at them, and I knew they weren't going to go have sex or nothing, so.
You never know these days. Anyhow, could have been just some real serious foreplay.
Wow.
Guns fired, hair pulling, and now it's time to penetrate. Okay. Let's see. What else? Matthew, was that all you wanted to say, or what?
And another thing I want to add is, if he don't get the girl to go to jail, he can get that prankster broad to handle GPO.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
I got John.
What are the chat room people saying on Terry Cam? Terry, are they offering any advice or what? I got a lot of people on the line.
They're saying no, don't snitch on them and all that
Really?
stuff.
They don't want this girl to be in any trouble?
Yeah. Don't snitch, don't snitch.
I got 7 other people going to go in there and tell a story. I can't just go in there, oh, yeah, she didn't do it. Then he's going to look like the jackass.
Danielle, you're on the air.
Good morning, family.
Hello there, Danielle.
Ooh, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
What can we do for you?
What's that?
What can we do for you?
Oh, I just wanted to tell Dumpy that he shouldn't be talking about the case on the phone. If there's a potential juror or a jury member listening right now, he could throw the whole case.
I'm just talking about the only case in this whole world.
Man, the whole case may be thrown out.
Wow.
Dumpy.
Well,
Dumpy may have got her off the hook.
They didn't sequester him or anything, you know.
We got to sequester these juries
I
because
guess
of
so.
Dump Truck Guy's testimony.
Jeez.
Interesting thought. Mike Concord, you're on the air. Mike, are you there?
Hey, G-Man, what's up?
How are you, Mike?
Some
Good, how are you?
Lady, shut up.
Yes, Mike?
Yeah, I was going to tell Gay, got to be careful with those threats because state of California considers that a terrorist threat now.
What
you
threat?
Say you're going to hurt someone, or when Dumpy said that, sorry.
Oh, so you're talking to Dumpy. What was the exact threat that you pinpointed as far as being a perhaps
I think when he
terrorist
said next
threat?
time he sees him, he's going to kick his ass, something along those lines.
All right, well, dude, listen up. Next time I see him, I'm not only going to kick his ass, I'm going to pound his head. How about that?
That really is not taking the advice that's been offered you.
Oh, he's so scared of those threats. Huh? Oh, that's great.
Dumpy, I want you to pound me so bad.
Too much.
I'm so ready.
It's all good. Just keep on flapping your big yap.
Big Al! Big Al, are you there real quick?
Yeah, I want to tell Dumpy right on her. Tell on, because if it was the other way around, she'll tell on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then gay man, I want to tell Dumpy also. Give the soap on the rope to the gay guy.
Oh, this.
Now, he don't need it because he likes bending over.
Dumpy, does this girl that's on the hook here live in your neighborhood or what?
No.
She doesn't. She was just a straggler that was maybe like hooking up
buying some drugs.
She was just there on a business venture, yes.
They go bad from time to time, those little ventures.
So she had never had any kind of relationship with anyone in your neighborhood before that night?
She's been around a lot.
Had she had any sexual relations with anyone on your block? I'm already the attorney
you
here.
are. I know. You're taking over.
To your knowledge, had she had any relations of a sexual nature with anyone on your block before this night in question?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you ever made a purchase, sir?
No.
From anyone involved in this case?
No.
Have you ever sold anything from anybody to anybody?
No. Never.
And, okay, well, Dump Truck Guy's testimony is just a mere couple hours away. You can catch him right now live on Terry Cam. Is he still on right now?
He is.
And
Oh, wait.
If Dump Truck Guy changes his courtroom attire, you'll be the first to know on Terry Cam.
Yes.
Because Dump Truck Guy will try on some outfits and take votes. on which the people out there think is the best way for him to go into court today. Dump truck guy, why don't you throw out a couple of different ideas that you have?
All right, I got something happened to my computer. I got to reboot. Here.
Oh, geez, yeah.
It'll be
he got kicked.
A dump truck guy fashion show can happen in the next little while if he's able to successfully reboot.
Right on. I'll try to find that outfit I wore in my senior picture.
Okay. Gay, would you like to wish your fellow listener, dump truck guy, some luck on this very emotional day for him?
Have fun in court, Dumpy. I'm waiting to bend over for you.
Oh, easy. I don't get it. I don't see why that happens. Dumpy, would you like to say a final word?
No, I want to get this crap done so I don't have to deal with it no more. That's it.
And then get back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
Back to the dump truck where I feel comfortable.
Okay. The dump truck is his sanctuary, Terry.
It is, I know.
The courtroom is his fish out of water experience. I'm doing this for you. So let it be quick, let it be painless. I see you tooling with your women's magazines this morning. I see you highlighting. I see you... But if you can reboot successfully, as I said, look forward to the Dump Truck Guy Fashion Show. The courtroom attire fashion show coming up in the next few minutes. You use staplers, and you're working hard, and I acknowledge that, and I'm going to, instead of going to phones or playing some audio clip or doing whatever, I'm going to clear out an entire segment. If you're prepared, if you're not, just say so, and we'll go in another direction. But if you're interested and you're prepared, and preparation is key, Terry. Preparation H, especially, very key. If you're prepared, then and only then am I interested at this time to hear one of your women's magazine articles that usually requires a lot of discussion with a healthy hint of boredom, Terry. If you're
healthy hint of boredom.
I'm so ready for it, Terry.
Are you?
Because you've worked so hard. I can tell during the breaks. I saw you on Terry Cam. And, oh, wait, I have the live shot of you right here. If you're interested, pick out one of your favorite magazine articles. Which magazine is it going to come from? Do you have a magazine that stands out over the others? I know you're backlogged to 2004.
And this article.
Take your pick. Give me your favorite. We have time here. Okay. Give me one that may require not too much, but some time, and let's run with it. What do you got? Give me a title that's going to catch my attention. Because I'll tell you right now, if the title doesn't catch my attention, then we're moving on to the next article.
Oh, you'll like this.
But don't be so sure.
I always like to assume you will, just because it pumps me up when you allow me to do this.
I love pumping you up, Terry. You know that. Okay, Terry has a magazine article she's chosen, sitting right in front of her. It's in her right hand at this time. Yes. And the title of the article is?
The title of the article is 4 Lies Women Tell Men.
Oh, that's pretty general. It's only 4 lies, Terry. That's not going to take very long. All right, fine. We'll go with that.
All right, is everybody happy? Are you guys all happy?
Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, wow. She's making little facial expressions in front of
It's because everybody's clapping.
The Terry Cam. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's as excited as you want to make it seem. 4 lies that women tell men. First of all.
Oh, wow. They're giving their own take, by the way.
If it was really a magazine that was going to be accurate, it would never be nearly as big as it needs to be, but it would be 4 million lies that women tell men. Because, Terry, the list just is endless. But these are 4 major, everyday, regular lies that women tell men that maybe men aren't aware of, that they need to be clear on, or what?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Usually these articles the other way around. It should be 4 lies that men tell women, because what man is reading these magazines? No man. So what man is going to be educated by this? No man. So what's the whole point of this?
Well, now we're educating them as listeners.
Yeah, but that's kind of silly, because that's not what the article's intention was. What man sits there, even on the grocery store checkout line, reading Marie Claire or
I think that sometimes
Glamour,
even if
Cosmo.
Even if a guy has a girlfriend or something, he may in time pick up one of her magazines for whatever, start thumbing through it, and
I knew she was lying about that friggin' wench.
There you go. You just never know.
Oh, I mean, there's so many to choose from here, Terry. I just have a million thoughts running through my mind already. 4 lies that women tell men. I'm telling you, I got a million just fighting it out in my brain right now. I don't know which one to throw at you that could probably be on the list there. 4 lies that women tell men that maybe men need to know about if they're not aware of it being just an outright lie. What's a lie that's coming right to my mind immediately? When a woman says, it's just razor bumps. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't be scared. Don't let it stop you.
Too late.
You know you want to do me. Is that one of the lies, Terry?
No, not on the list.
They're just razor bumps. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, jeez.
That didn't make the list. That's not one of the four lies.
No, not one of the four. Sorry.
All right. Let's see. 4 lies that women tell men. Oh, something more general, like something that really is more throughout the entire female population. Because let's be honest, not every woman has those so-called razor bumps. Only 30%.
Wow.
Let's see. That's an accurate actual percentage. What's a lie that's more common, that's way higher than 30% of the ladies out there? Oh, yeah, when a woman says, here's a good lie, that men obviously should be able to see through, but sometimes have trouble. When a woman says, I'll be this size forever. Oh, don't worry, I'll lose the baby weight. Even the buzzer.
Yeah, the buzzer didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I got the buzzer.
I'm definitely going to lose this baby weight.
Yeah, when's that going to happen now?
Oh,
Be,
wow.
let's see, I gave birth 3 years ago. Should be another 2 months.
Okay, great. Just wanted to know. I'm writing it down.
All I had to do was know that you wanted me to lose it. I could lose it in no time. All I got to do is start working out again.
Oh, you have to get off the couch to do that?
That should be one of the 4, Terry. Because when a woman says, I can lose this baby weight, don't worry about that. That is an outright lie, and they know it, and they say it anyway, and guys actually believe them when they say it.
That is not on the 4 lies list.
Oh, yeah, she could lose that baby weight. Don't worry about that. Of course I'll still give you Hummers if we were to get married.
Oh, jeez.
Down the list, Terry.
Another buzz.
Because that is the most bogus lie ever spoken. Is that on the list?
No, those last 2 were not on the list.
Terry, if that one is not on the list?
Not on the list.
You mean the first one was on the list?
No.
The razor bumps one?
No.
Because you said the last 2 weren't on the list. I said 3.
Now
You're not keeping track.
I am.
If that one isn't on the list, then this list is a fraudulent list, and I don't even want to hear it. Of course I'll still give you Hummers if we were to get married. Just propose, come on. If that doesn't make the list, Terry, then it's not a true list.
It is not on the list, and this is a true list. It's a little bit more general than that.
So the things that you're looking at right now that you're staring at on the list are legitimate, and they're as legitimate or more legitimate than if we get married, I'll still give you Hummers, please. I got a million guesses I could throw at you, Terry.
I'm sure.
Sooner or later, one is going to be on this list.
Probably not.
4 lies that women tell men.
Yes.
4 lies.
Yes.
Well, how about something real basic, like for richer or poorer?
Oh, wow.
Freaking liar. As soon as I lost my job, you bailed.
Bull crap. We're not sticking around for poorer.
Oh, my God.
Women ain't sticking around for poorer. For richer, cross my fingers, and for poorer.
All right. I got a 50-50 shot here. Please be richer.
Whatever. For better or, cross my fingers, for worse. I'll take a lot of the better. You can hold the worse.
What are you, in a cafe now?
That's basically what it's like out there these days. You're basically ordering a specialized little fast food sandwich.
I'll take a marriage extra better.
I'll take a little, extra dose of the better, and you can hold the worse.
Okay.
That's not on the list for better or worse?
No.
Richer or poorer?
No.
Because that is an outright lie. When women say to you, and they look you in the eye, actually, when they say it, too. That's what's really deceiving. That's what's really despicable.
Deep into your eyes,
women
by the
look
way.
deep into your eyes, and they say, for better or worse, for richer or poorer.
That's right.
In front of all your friends
Half
and
right
family.
on both.
In front of the Lord, in front of everybody, they say it.
In front of all the witnesses.
Yes.
And the high and mightiest witness of them all, Terry, they will lie right to everyone. And that didn't make the list!
Did not.
I'm starting to get upset!
You're starting to yell at me.
I don't mean to be yelling at you, Terry. I'm still starting to get upset. I'm just shooting the messenger. I'm just yelling at the messenger, Terry.
Great.
I don't want W to show up at a court case. I'm just yelling at the messenger, Terry.
Yeah, you don't need to.
All right.
Are you ready for my list
I
yet?
think I may have to be, Terry, because I keep throwing out guesses that I think are pretty much, like, dead on what should be on that list.
Okay.
And he ain't giving me no confirmation.
No, I'm not.
All right, 4 lies. Do you want to take some listener guesses? Because
Sure.
listeners have guesses.
Absolutely.
4 lies that, well, women could have this. Some callers out there could have this article. How far back does this article go?
It
way
goes
back?
way back.
Oh, jeez.
You know,
well, they just recycle. Even if it doesn't go way back. Like the articles you see in Cosmo that are on the grocery store checkout stands right now.
Yeah.
They're the same articles that were in there 4 years ago.
Yeah, they just retitle
They
them.
just recycle them and retitle them. Exactly.
New twist on the title.
Oh, I'll give you a new twist. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry has hit us with the article that is going to spell out for us 4 lies that women tell men that are very important that men become aware of. I would like you at 1-866-663-T-MAN to make your guesses. Make your guesses. Vinnie the Pooh, you have one?
I do have one, yes.
You want to make a guess?
I do.
Yeah, I can't believe he's able to focus when knowing that he's going to Vegas in a couple hours.
It's rough, but...
All right. What's a lie that you believe women tell men that you're wondering if it's in Terry's article and it's on the list?
How about I'm out with my girls?
I'm out with my girls.
Damn lie.
Which translates to that guy in the club who's stalking me for the past 2 months is finally going to get his.
That's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because his biceps look just right one afternoon.
That's right.
Is that what that translates to?
Yeah, exactly. Is that on the list?
No.
Jeez. All right, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
See, now I get a little frustrated.
Yeah, I'm
doesn't it?
irritated right now.
Yes. DA, you're on the air, DA. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to make a guess on those 4 lies.
You want to take a stab? Okay. He thinks, I mean, the percentages are in your favor. There are 4 lies. All you got to get is one of them. What's...
Oh, yeah, sure. I just have one in mind anyway.
All right, what is it?
I have a headache.
Ow! One of the oldest professions in the book is prostitution, Terry. One of the oldest lies in the book is I have a headache. Did I have a headache? I feel like Richard knows it.
I know.
Did I have a headache? Make the survey.
No.
All right.
All right, thanks for playing. Thanks for trying. Trucker John.
Trucker John.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes, Trucker John.
Make a guess on that list you got there.
All right, what's your guess?
You are the biggest I've ever had.
You are the biggest I ever had is you are the biggest I've ever had on the list.
Ding, 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 ding.
Really? Yeah. Trucker John.
Gets it done.
Wow, from Trapper John, we go to Trucker John, and we have made progress in this world. Trucker John nailed one of the 4.
He did.
Here I am throwing pearls at you, Terry, and Trucker John comes on in his friggin' business vehicle and gets it right.
That's right.
Unbelievable. Well, Trucker John, I have a bumper sticker for you. Maybe we'll throw in a CD as well. What number was that? In order of importance, Terry, or no?
No, not necessarily, but...
What number was that?
It came in at number 3.
Even though it's not listed in any importance.
Right.
All right, it's number 3 on your
listed,
list.
yeah.
Okay, and what does it say? Are you sure Trucker John nailed it there?
Well, not exactly, but yes. I mean...
All right.
It's basically falls under the size doesn't matter thing to me.
Size doesn't matter is not you're the biggest I've ever had, Terry.
I think it falls
difference.
underneath that.
Falls under the same umbrella?
Yes.
Ella.
Anything that has to do with size.
Actually, it's completely different. It couldn't be more opposite, to be honest. If a girl tells you, don't worry, size doesn't matter, that's a lot different than a girl saying what also is a lie, you're the biggest I ever had. That's a big difference.
Unless she was talking about the size of my body, then that'd probably be true.
Please. Calling that. Take Trucker John's CD and bumper sticker back. Tell him he has to give us one now.
See, I felt it was under the same umbrella.
Tell him he's got to take one of the bumper stickers off his vehicle and send it to us, and he's got to buy us a CD from, I don't know, Tower or someplace. You telling him, Pasty?
You must remove your bumper stickers and stuff.
Well, he's actually telling him. I can't believe that. All right. How is Trucker John taking that information? All right. So Trucker John, I thought for a second there, had one of the 4 on the list because Terry dinged him. But I forgot that Terry's just a ding-a-leg.
Wow.
That's not one of the things on the list.
It's under it.
No, it's not in the same family. It sounds like it may be in the... Well, it's all in the schlong family.
It is in that.
It's not the same lie.
Sloan family's coming to visit today, actually.
As far as the family of lies that each lie would be in a family of, that's not in the same family. It's in actually, it's in opposite families. Can't believe it took me 3 times to get that out. Got me all worked up now. Gosh. Who's got a good one up here on this call board? Anyone? Fred. None of these lies that people want to guess are really very interesting. Yes, Fred. How many people they slept with? Yeah, we all got that one. We understand. Fred, what do you got?
My question is whether or not on Terry's list is there any reference to a Terry crusted over eye that has that resulted in from a female scratching her eye when she took her contact lens out.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, we are so lost.
The only reason I actually punched up Fred is because I couldn't figure out what he was, based on what's on the call board, I couldn't figure out what he was going to say, and now I know even less.
Well, that's really common, what he said.
Yeah, pretty general there.
Oh, that's number 1 on the list.
Yeah,
all right. What about a scratched out eye or what?
If it's crusted over.
Crusted over eye.
Yes.
You're talking about the eyes on someone's face or what?
Yeah, on the face. Kind of like you see on...
that snazzy little pink one eye. What are you talking about?
Kind of like on boysfood.com where you see the eyes crusted over. Looks like it's been scratched.
I don't know if you're going to the same boysfood.com as me, but that's fine. Terry, is there anything that
nothing about
would make a reference to a crusted eye?
No, nothing about crusty eyes.
Anything pink eye, conjunctivitis, anything like that?
I think I'm pretty not picky, but I've never seen a girl with a crusted over eye that I've invited over.
Yeah, and if you do, you kind of just give her the weekend to herself.
Right.
And
oh, my God.
Maybe you make plans for 2 weeks down the road.
How about some amoxicillin there?
Yeah, how about you take a little penicillin, a little...
Wow.
At least a little Visine or something. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
You got the typical, I'm looking up at the call board, he's just a friend, I'm taking birth control, those usual ones, Terry. Nothing special.
Do you want to know what the chatters are saying here?
Are those on the list? Those ones that I just mentioned that the callers want to say?
No.
Yeah, Ricky, we got it. She's on birth control. We got it. And we were burned, I'm sure. That's a big lie. Is Ricky's on the list, Terry?
No. I told you that.
Ricky, yours didn't make the list. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouch.
But don't lose that number. Anyway, what's the other 3 on the list, Terry? Let's move it along. What do you have?
When she says nothing's wrong.
That general?
Yes. I told you it was general.
Nothing's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
That means...
Oh, there's definitely something wrong.
You're going to get it.
Yeah, there's...
If you're lucky, you'll get the silent treatment for the rest of the day.
Right.
If you're unlucky, she'll open her yap and finally tell you what's bothering her.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse.
Trust me. I've had them both.
Yeah.
I'll take the silent treatment any day. All right.
If it doesn't torture you, want to know what's wrong?
My wife is half Filipino, and the Filipino side of her is the mother side, so trust me, that makes her full Filipino.
Okay.
And she's capable of a silent treatment for like 3 days.
Really?
4 days.
Whoa.
5 days sometimes.
Wow.
And I will take that over her really letting loose.
She's an auditory camel. She can go forever.
And the funniest thing is when I first met her and got involved, and I knew she had this tendency to get all quiet and keep it all inside, I'd be like, that's not the way I do it. I'm a communicator, honey.
Right.
And if you're mad at me, you got to let me know about it. We got to hash it out and move on with our lives.
Right.
And then I found out the way she hashes it out. I'm like, let's go back to that silent treatment thing. Because
How was the hashing?
I didn't realize the value in that.
Hashing was way worse, huh?
Oh, when she hashes, it's like the old country buffet. There's so much hash all over the place, too.
Oh, my goodness.
So is that the same thing as my wife says? That's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Fine.
That's a variation of the silent treatment.
Yes. Variation.
And then if you actually press her on just how fine she is, and all of a sudden she lets loose. Yeah, we got to open a window now. But anyway.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
You might want to lay down with your legs up. Okay. Are you still fine? Higher. Legs higher. There you go. Yeah,
How old are we?
If you're not fine now, dear.
That's right. Time for the Dutch oven.
Angel. It's been predominantly men calling in with the lies that they've heard through the years, Terry.
Yes, I know.
But Angel, I believe, is a girl who's on the line and wants to give her thoughts on this. Yes, Angel.
Okay, a lie is I can cook.
Or even worse, when you're sitting there eating her dinner and she goes, "No, I'm usually a good cook. I'm usually a great cook. I don't know what happened here."
Oh, do you normally prepare the salad in the back of the toilet?
Mm-hmm.
No? That's kind of what it tastes like.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Was that out loud?
Because I'd rather hear a woman say, I'd have more hope if a woman said, "I'm a great cook," and at least you got a good chance that she's not lying.
Right.
But if you're sitting there eating her frickin' food
with your holding your nose,
choking it down,
trying to keep from gagging to be relatively polite, and she still has the audacity to say to your face while you're holding down whatever you can hold down, "No, normally I'm actually really a good cook." That is just the worst lie of them all. I remember an ex-girlfriend decided to cook for me one night.
Oh, no.
Got all excited, preparing me for like a week that she was going to cook for me. This is going back to the mid-'90s, Terry.
Is this not the one who ran down the hall naked?
No, different.
Oh, okay.
Different one.
All right.
Then she made me, and she tried too hard in making something exotic with like a breading and like, it was like
breading.
It was
breading.
I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, like a shrimp scampi breaded kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Does that involve breading?
Yeah,
like
you can a little bit.
Yeah,
sometimes.
she breaded scampi or something, and it was
she breaded the shrimp probably.
It was, it was
tempura.
Yeah, it was so nauseating. I was gonna sleep over that night, and in the middle of the night, I had to leave because I didn't want to throw up in her house because she was living with her mom, and I didn't want to start throwing up. So I was driving home. I'm pulling over on the shoulder, throwing up.
Oh, nice.
Wow, nasty.
Jeez.
No, normally I'm really a good cook.
Well, call me on a normal day then, would you? I mean, normally.
Whatever. There's 3 zip codes. I can smell my vomit right now. Thanks to your Phil wants to know if one of his thoughts is on your list. Yes, Philip.
Yeah. Hi, T-Man. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil.
I think morning when you have sex, I think that's a big lie for girls.
The morning when you have sex?
Yes, sir.
I don't get it.
Why is it a lie?
Well, I think some of them lie.
What do you mean?
I mean, when you have sex with them, oh, I'm coming now. But
moaning, not morning. Moaning during sex.
Moaning.
So,
the whole faking. Faking the whole.
Okay, very nice. Mm-hmm. Did that make the list, Terry? Some bedroom theater kind of situations.
No.
Phil has been subjected to that too many times for his liking, Terry, and he wants to think that made the list because it's happening all the time to so many guys out there that they had it make the list. Did it make the list?
No, it did not. The whole moaning, the bedroom theater, did not make the list.
What's on the list, Terry?
Another lie is, you're my best ever.
You're my best ever.
Yes.
Never true. There's no such thing as a woman's best ever.
Yeah.
Well, someone's got to be the best ever, Terry.
Well, maybe not, though.
Even if a girl's had sex with only one guy. No. Someone has to be the best.
Oh, if
I don't believe in ties.
Everyone has to have a best.
And a tie goes to the runner, Terry. And there's really no such thing as ties when it comes to something as sophisticated and as pinpoint, with so many variations like the sexual experience has.
Right.
There's no such thing as, it's a tie. No. It's too intricate.
Okay.
So,
someone's got to be
I will say it again. For all the women out there that have had sex, oh, you hookers know that one guy was your best. Now, who is it? Let's all come up with a visual as to who our best was. I'm speaking on behalf of all women, Terry, because I speak for all women.
Okay.
Yes. So picture in your mind who your best is or was, and then look at your husbands in the car seat driving you to work
Hopefully
today.
your husband or significant other is your best.
Not even close.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't even make the top 20.
Come on.
Wow. On the outside, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bubble team, though. I think if he wins his conference tourney this year, he's a good chance he'll be in.
Terry?
Yes?
Are you going to come on right now and confirm that your best ever, considering all the experiences you've had,
Yes.
is or is not your loving husband?
Well, of course he is.
Why you gotta say it like that? Just saying it like that calls.
No, it doesn't call the question.
Of course it
because,
does. You
granted,
sound too nervous when answering. Why do you have to say it like that? Well, of course.
Is your wife the best you've ever had?
Not even close.
Whoa! Are you her best ever?
Oh man, what a joke! I'm no one's best, Terry. I am just a sexual laughingstock.
I wouldn't mind being someone's top 10. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Best ever for me
Top 100.
is, I mean, she should be, and you should be for her.
Oh, Terry, there are nights, maybe, yes. And there are nights she's so far off.
Wow. But she accepts
I didn't appreciate your effort tonight, honey.
Was this amateur night around here?
Oh,
what the hell was that?
You better pick it up.
Or what? What?
What?
Yeah.
Terry, the way you answered, though, don't try to, get yourself off the hook.
I'm not getting myself off the hook. I'm looking at you, straight at you.
Did you hear how many octaves her voice went up? Terry has the deepest voice in the history of womankind. And yet, her voice...
Of course he is.
Her voice sounded higher than Vinnie the Pooh's. Now, maybe her husband is her best, but why did you have to sound all nervous like that?
Turned into Andrea Bocelli all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are way too
overanalyzing of the situation?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think you're way too underanalyzing of the situation. Yeah, we are about 4 years old.
Yeah, you think?
Hold on, I'm so visualizing my best.
The T-Man Show.
A local woman wound up behind bars after she accidentally deposited a bag of meth into her account. Police say she told them she accidentally put the drug in the envelope.
Yeah, I think it was probably an accident. I don't think she was really trying to make a deposit.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like to make a withdrawal now.
Right. You want this in your checking, savings, or meth account?
Mm-hmm. And don't I get a free toaster with that? Are you believing this?
I know.
Of all places to accidentally put your meth, Terry, right in your deposit envelope that goes right into your bank account, which has your name, your address, every little bit of information they could ever... I mean, just send them right to your doorstep, why don't you?
A local woman wound up behind bars after she accidentally deposited a bag of meth into her account. Police say she told them she accidentally put the drug in the envelope.
Yeah, I'm going to need that back. That was a mistake.
When she reached into her pocket for money, a worker at the credit union found the meth in a deposit envelope for the woman's account and called police. The customer was arrested and charged with felony drug possession.
What do you mean mistake, ma'am? The amount of meth you just deposited, you get free checking. What a deal.
And interest on that meth is...
Oh, yes.
the best ever.
Yes, you got 6% more meth this year because you're in a higher meth bracket.
All right, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's paying off for me, all the hard work.
You ever heard of such a thing?
Never.
All of a sudden, she reaches into her pocket. What the hell did I do with... I couldn't have. I didn't. Oh, my gosh.
I thought it was a quarter.
Yeah, you think you're pissed when you leave your debit card in the machine.
Okay.
Wait till that feeling hits you. You have to go to the front desk and ask.
If only she knew her code, it would have spit it right back out, I'm sure.
Oh, my goodness.
That is pretty insane.
That's ridiculous.
And the person in charge of kind of itemizing and organizing the deposits that come into the ATM. Bob?
Yeah, what do you...
I'm looking through the handbook. What do you do with this?
You take half and call the cops. Oh, okay. Got it.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it had to be a mistake. She didn't think that she could have the bank hold on to her meth, did she?
Right,
no,
right. No, I think she was...
And I'll be making periodic withdrawals. I just want to keep it safe because there's a lot of people that want to get their hands on this in my neighborhood.
I don't think meth lasts very long anyway, so you wouldn't need someone to hold it for you, I don't think.
So it wouldn't hold up in the bank if they put it in the vault?
I don't think you need to. I think you're ready to hit it at all times.
Yeah,
I'd like to go to my safe deposit box.
Right.
Right.
Close the curtain.
I'd like a little privacy, please.
Oh, an old coin my grandpa gave me. Mm-hmm. My child's first pair of shoes.
And my meth.
All right, yes.
Is this the most ridiculous story ever?
Yes, absolutely.
It's great.
What is she, a crackhead with that kind of oversight or what?
A local woman wound up behind bars after she accidentally deposited a bag of meth into her account. Police say she told them she accidentally put the drug in the envelope when she reached into her pocket for money. A worker at the credit union found the meth in a deposit envelope for the woman's account and called police. The customer was arrested and charged with felony drug possession.
Unbelievable. I heard it 3 times now. I still don't believe it.
Of all the ways to go down for drugs, that's how you get caught?
Yes.
Wow.
That story's going to go over well in the jailhouse there, huh?
Yeah.
So you pretty much let them right to your door is what you're saying.
Right. Slinging dope may not be for you if you're that careless. You might want to find a new profession. Time to be a sandwich artist.
Now, Terry, don't get us wrong. All junkies have a tendency to be careless. However, no one in the history of the world has ever gotten this careless.
Say what you want about junkies. They're never usually the kinds of people that will give their stuff away for free.
No
That's one thing they're pretty not careless
Terry,
about.
you could walk in the middle of a 4-lane highway in heavy traffic and not come off as this careless.
Right. No, I hear you.
All right.
I hear you. Oh, jeez.
All right. Maybe she was just asking to be caught. That's what a psychologist may offer.
Although if she's depositing money, maybe she's a dealer, so she's putting her cash in the bank and then had some more to sell and had it in her pocket. You know, who knows? Maybe she's not even a user. Yeah.
Oops, yeah.
Wrong envelope.
Man.
All right. Shouldn't have kept it in the Bank of America envelope. Serves her right. Whatever. What else is going on, Terrence? What else is happening this morning, please?
This is actually something kind of interesting in Australia.
Did Dump Truck Guy ever make it back on the cameras in the chat room, the Terry Free?
No.
He didn't make it back on the Terry Cam chat cameras.
No, because...
Just got bumped? What? There's not enough room for him, or what?
Yeah, again.
You think he tried and just couldn't make it on, or what? Is heavy-duty traffic in there this morning, or what?
Heavy-duty traffic. Tons of traffic.
All right.
Yes. But in Australia...
You're all liking your little gray, tight T-shirt this morning that you have on.
Sure.
Your short sleeve shirt that show those Filipino brown arms is never seen before, Terry.
Right. I love when you just come on over and take
I want to give him a better view.
I mean, you're cool with being referred to as a brown chick because that's pretty much what you are, right?
I am I'm not exactly white. Wait.
It's a better view right there.
Jeez. Leave me alone.
Yeah, your breasts, Terry, are just
they look
just begging
gigantic
it.
on
It is
here,
bursting.
though.
They're just begging to come out this morning, Terry. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a hero.
You are a hero for shining the light right on it. All right, what else is going on, Terry?
I
What
was
else is
telling you
happening?
about Australia. Over in Australia, they've passed a little law where parents of teen criminals are now going to start getting fined when their kids get busted.
Well, that's been talked about in a lot of countries, Terry. It's also been tossed around a little bit in the country we live in. Parents becoming more responsible for their child's misdemeanors, felonies, crimes, monetary punishment coming their way, and then some, maybe even doing some time on behalf of their child. In Australia, it is now a reality.
Yes. They say that parents of kids who get in a lot of trouble will be required to do a better job monitoring their children and could be forced to go to counseling or guidance programs, but they will be
I don't know how fair that really is. You
Why
try
is
your
that not
best.
fair?
You try your damnedest to raise as good a kid as you humanly possibly can. And they go ripping off the Walmart, Terry, and you're on the hook? Screw that!
It doesn't seem right.
Why? Because their friends pressured them into it, and now I'm on the hook to pay Walmart back?
Well, maybe that will allow the parents to get more involved in their children's lives and find out who
I
they're
got
hanging
things
out
to
with.
do.
Oh, well, there you go.
Get involved in my kid's life.
They say that
That sounds boring.
parents who refuse to take the necessary steps to control their kids can be fined as much as $2,000. Hefty little fine.
Yes.
$2,000. I don't think it's a bad idea.
Terry, you're all hardcore these days. That's what it's all about. But let me tell you
we
this.
complain about...
Your kid gets in any trouble. You think you're going to volunteer yourself to be on the hook? I don't think so.
Well,
luckily, your kids have been walking the straight and narrow, and that's wonderful. Until the day they slip up.
Oh, boy.
And then we'll see how gung-ho you are about stepping up and dealing with the...
If they're over the age of 18, it's their business. It's their responsibility then
Well,
after
all
that.
of your kids are under the age of 18. All the kids that you have. And they are plentiful.
Yeah,
are under the age of 18. You're telling me one of them slips up and you're raising your hand saying, "Take me."
Well, if that's the law, but they'll also have
You're saying that should be the law.
Yeah. And if also, too, they have to be held responsible as well. So it's all of us involved.
Mm-hmm. All right. Whatever. I don't think about it.
I mean, I think that if necessary steps to make parents more aware of what their kids are doing, because too many of them don't care.
Here she comes with the soapbox now.
Slide it on over.
Soapbox is officially out.
Yep.
It is. Because when children do stuff like that, it's their way to get attention from their parents.
Don't tell me about children.
Okay, I won't.
Actually, I need to know. What was that now? They're crying out for attention?
Yes.
Whatever? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Psychologist. Sometimes they just want a cool pair of shoes or something like that. And it's not really about attention. It's about having something they can't have otherwise.
Because my poor parents didn't go to college.
All right.
I can't afford nice shoes.
You think I loved roaming around the streets in grocery store shoes, Terry? You didn't think I thought of ripping off a pair of Nikes? Of course, that little man inside me that my parents instilled in me said, don't do it.
Right.
But I never got caught.
That's part until you wore them home, right?
Because me and that little man made an agreement on how to do this just perfectly.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Oh, geez. I'm not talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, but when you wear Nikes home, your mom knows she didn't buy them for you.
I used to bring stuff home, and my mom just sensed something was wrong.
Didn't ask
Where
that?
did you get that?
Wow.
Friend gave it to me.
Yeah, a lot of friends giving you lots of stuff, huh? It's good to be you, I guess. Mm-hmm. Friend gave it to me. You should say that, too.
That's the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah, that's it. What else are you going to say?
Think my mom's going to do time for me? Get it.
Right.
She's like, take them.
I'll throw in a sandwich.
Don't give me your stupid laws that parents are on the hook. That's what she would say. And she was a quality mom.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wasn't like this grand larceny kind of guy, but I took something here and there, Terry. You know? I'm not perfect, despite what you may hear every morning. I remember many times when Mom would be grocery shopping, I'd wander around the grocery store, pick up a pack of Bubble Yum. Not that this is the biggest thing I ever took, don't get me wrong, but just this was a regular thing. I'd like open the pack and pretend like I was going to pay for it and then have like 4 pieces. By the time my mom was checking out, then I'd look at the thing, I'm like, I'm not buying it now. There's only 1 piece left.
Right, what a ripoff. Full price for 1 piece?
And that is probably not the right way to go about your teenage years. Is that right, Terry?
Right.
Well, that's what you get for dragging me to the grocery store, little idiot.
Should have made more money, Mom and Dad.
When I'm 12.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure your kids are doing the same thing.
Sure. Ripping everything off and, you know.
I ripped off some stuff. Yes.
I think most of my stealing was food-related now that I'm back. Snickers bar in the pocket. See you later.
I remember being in like Toys R Us or someplace like it and just punching a hole through the cellophane and pulling out a dart gun and sticking it in my pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No way. I'm armed. Back off. Security guard. You can have a suction cup right in the temple.
Whoa.
That's going to look pretty foolish.
Yes, it is. Not to mention how much it's going to sting.
I mean, I was like 9, Terry, 8, something like that.
Yeah, but you still knew better, didn't you? You knew what you were doing was wrong.
I don't know.
Mom didn't notice it. Oh, yeah, we're just...
Oh, she gave me one of those. Where'd you get that? Mark gave it to me. You didn't have it just 2 minutes ago when we walked in the store. That's a good point.
Did you ever get busted and then she made you, like, walk back in with it and tell the...
Busted. I was pretty slick.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the Australian kids that leave their parents out to dry.
Right.
A Vegemite sandwich tastes a lot worse in prison, I'll tell you that right now.
The T-Man Show.
Hate to distract you from all the goings-on in the chat room on Terry Cam.
She's hooked. She's hooked.
But this, she's hooked into her own camera. It's wonderful. This just in, I guess. Remember a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, we were talking about sleep deprivation and Britney Spears, who it was reported didn't go or might have gone upwards of a week without sleeping, or a few days at least. Mm-hmm. We're talking about how long it would take to be so sleep deprived that you die. Mm-hmm. Well, David Blaine has proposed that his next stunt is going to be that he's going to attempt to stay awake for 13 straight days.
Oh, when's he going to do magic?
Magic just ain't cutting it anymore these days. Okay. He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the heat from Chris Angel. He's got his own store, I think. You can check it out when you leave today there, Vincent Pooh. He's got his own store at the Luxor now, right near LAX, from what I hear. The Luxor's making a big turnaround.
Good for him. I like Chris Angel. He takes a lot of heat, but I like his magic.
Well, he's giving the heat to David Blaine, who's feeling it, and now has to do something stupid like staying up for 13 straight days. That'll be all smoke and mirrors, probably getting 9 hours a night.
Set the alarm. Time to get up and go act like I'm tired. Everything he does, though, is David Blaine. It's just like, I'm going to live in a box for 20 years.
Right.
It's stupid.
So, are you going to be on Terry Cam tomorrow morning, Vinnie the Pooh?
I'm going to try.
Live from Vegas, or what?
In the gutter, it doesn't work that way.
So, you going to bring a laptop?
Yeah.
All right, so we could see you, and you could give us the MTV Cribs, Vegas tour of your Love Tub hotel room there at the Imperial Palace. That'd be nice.
Time's up.
Here's the mirrors.
Yeah, that's it.
Time for you guys to go. Thanks for
is that the walk-in closet? No, that's the room, T-Man.
That's right.
How'd you get the bed in the closet? You're like David Blaine.
Oh, man.
Well, that's going to be exciting for you, because Vinnie the Pooh, ladies and gentlemen, he leaves on his birthday. Vacation of one. Woo! A solo vacation.
Solo
vacations are just seem like they have nasty and naughty and just lame and exciting written all over it. I don't know. It's just a combination of everything.
There is no gray area. It's either going to be the worst vacation ever or the best.
What do you think if you had to put money on it?
Hoping for the best.
Expecting the worst. It just has all kinds of elements written all over it. From really sad and depressingly lame to just outrageously ridiculous, off the hook type, no one will ever know action.
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Aren't you a little young to be needing Vinnie time?
I'm going to take a solo vacation just for some Vinnie time.
You can't have Vinnie time in Vegas. If I went someplace else.
So this does not qualify as Vinnie time?
No.
Even though you're doing 5 days and 4 nights in Vegas by yourself, it doesn't qualify as Vinnie time?
No, I don't think so.
You can't categorize it as Vinnie time.
Not in Vegas.
It's not me time.
All right, just checking.
If I was on a beach or somewhere.
Then what is it?
Oh, boy.
Are you going to be so social that it'll never be me time? It's always going to be you with other people?
That's my plan.
He'll never even see his room. Mm-hmm. So busy, so social.
So when you get there this afternoon, you put your bag right on the top of the love tub, and you head on out of the room, and what happens next?
Go get a couple shots in me and then go figure something out. I don't know.
Are you going to be the staggering, let's walk around that guy?
No, I can't be this time. Like you said, nobody's going to be there to, dig me out of some ditch somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But you're saying it's not going to be a me weekend, so you're expecting to be social, and you can't be social. Forget about the ditch and the lying in the gutter in a pool of your own vomit. Even if you're not near to that capacity of drunkenness, but you're close, you're not going to be able to be social because no one's going to want to talk to you.
Why?
Because I've seen you drunk.
Well, I can't get
You're scary. You can't talk, first of all.
You guys go two different ways.
So you're telling me you're gonna kind of you're gonna put the stop sign up on yourself before you get to that portion of drunkenness.
I got to. I have to.
So that you can still be social and still be fun to hang out with, but not be to the place you want to be as far as your alcohol consumption.
Well, as of right now, that's my plan.
Because you want to, as far as your drinking is concerned, you drink to the point where you don't want to stop. You're gonna have to.
Absolutely not. I don't.
It's gonna hurt you to stop, but you have to do that.
It will. Yes. I have to. I have to. If I don't, I'm either gonna die or get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Or be kidnapped somewhere.
Oh, wow. Kidnapped.
We ain't bailing you back.
What are you, 12 years old?
That's right.
If you're expecting us to come up with any ransom, you could forget it.
Don't want to know from you.
Yeah, he didn't do that much around here. We'll just get someone to get us breakfast and make some silly little comments.
Get the black marker. He's off the payroll.
Oh, man. I think that hurt more than anything.
Well, how much ransom? What?
Well, not
how much
the
ransom would you expect from us?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying that. I would talk myself into that. It wouldn't be the truth.
Okay.
I would just say that as a means for me not feeling guilty for not paying your ransom.
All right, we would definitely want you back to get breakfast, dude.
I know.
That is very... Don't underestimate how valuable that is.
Oh, geez.
But let's figure out now, since he talked about being kidnapped, let's talk about now how much he's worth as far as what's the ceiling amount we would pay for his safe return as far as ransom's concerned.
The ceiling?
Yeah, what's the highest amount here? Yes. What's the most we should scrounge together to get Vinnie back without a hair touched on his head? I don't want a hair touched on his head. You got to say that.
Especially when it's all lined up so nice.
That's right. You can't mess that up.
I got maybe a couple of hundred I throw in.
He says.
Yeah, if you're flattered. See, you should be. There you go.
Thank you.
Someone kidnaps Vinnie, I'll give you $200.
Wow.
It's true.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
I mean, I'm not exactly family here or anything.
No, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Anything
it's been nice knowing you and stuff. But
Why exactly would they kidnap you again?
Exactly.
I'm
just saying,
he brought it up.
Yeah, I'm asking him.
I mean, if I get too drunk,
there's been a lot of kidnappings lately in Southern California, and it's interesting he brought it up because it's very in vogue.
Do they think he's a little kid or something?
Are you kidding? Pretty boys like Vinnie the Pooh?
Snatch.
He's walking around
with that sex slave
with that big, valuable belt buckle on. You don't think he's a mark?
Jeez.
He'll be a woman before he knows what hit him.
So we're just letting you know.
Some bathroom stall.
If somebody were to call us saying, "Hey, here's what it's going to take," I'll say, "Nope, it's out of my price range."
I have to call somebody else.
200. That's my part.
You got to be a jackass to get arrested in Vegas, though. They're pretty lenient.
No,
you got to be a total idiot to get arrested.
We're talking about kidnapped.
Oh, kidnapped.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I should be fine now.
Just bring your taser. You should be fine.
See, that's why I'm not going to allow myself to get that faded. I'll be
always in control.
That's right.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Bad move. Get out of control.
Yeah, I would never respond well to like people making demands.
I know.
I'd be like, just whatever. Do what you got to do. Leave me alone.
Don't tell me I got to pay anything.
Yeah, I'm not even paying the $200 I said. I'm welching on that. Screw it. He must have been doing something dumb to get kidnapped.
You're right. I probably deserved it. If I got,
You're not going to get kidnapped.
I know.
She's kidnapped. Brought up kidnapped. Anyway.
I know.
On these phone lines, I got Sarah, who thinks after 7 years of marriage, her husband might be turning gay.
Wow.
All right.
Oh.
Let's see who else is waiting a while. Mike is going to be down in Vegas this weekend as well. Psycho ex-boyfriend. Let me go to Sarah. Sarah's been waiting a while. Sarah, are you there?
I'm here.
What can I do for you, baby?
I just don't know what's going on. I'm in a little predicament.
Talk about a 7-year itch. Wasn't supposed to be a homo itch.
Wow.
So there's been some recent events where I was unfaithful.
You were unfaithful.
I told my husband, and he came back.
Oh yeah, well I had sex with a man.
Oh, wow. That's going for the jugular.
Because I know this.
Oh my God.
I know this girl. Wait, hang on for a second, Sarah. I want to tell a little quick story here that's just popping in my mind. I know this girl.
Yes.
Who this friend of mine found out he was being cheated on. She was cheating on him. And they got into this big fight where all of a sudden they started telling each other all the stuff they had gone out for like 2-3 years, all the stuff they had done behind each other's back. Oh yeah, well I effed this girl, and she's like, you what? Well I effed your best friend, and all of a sudden it starts coming out, and it was all true. It wasn't lies.
All these things.
Yeah.
And one of them was the...
In just anger. No.
I thought that too.
I was like, no, he did not do
I
that.
screwed a man. No. They just were just in anger.
Yeah,
they started coming clean. They started ratting on themselves with all the stuff they had done behind their significant other's back.
And then they realized, we actually love each other.
When you get mad, you know what? I screwed your best friend, so there! You know, kind of that kind of moment.
It's okay, I screwed your daddy!
Oh, jeez.
My buddy in high school was yelling at his parents.
I did too!
My buddy says to his parents, I had sex in your bed! It's like, awkward. Time to give.
You were there when he said that?
Oh, that'd be
Just yelling at his parents. We've humped everywhere in this house, including your bed! His parents are really religious.
His parents are really religious.
That was awful, dude.
Take the bed out.
What a bastard movie.
Lit it on fire.
All right, back to you, Sarah. What's your situation? You've been married 7 years. You came clean as far as some information your husband was not aware of. Why did you decide all of a sudden to tell your husband about your infidelity?
Because he was snooping and he was going to find out anyway. So I was going to tell you eventually, so I'll just tell you now.
All right, what was your violation? Was it a one-time thing or was it an ongoing affair?
Well, I told him it was a one-time thing, but it's not.
So you're almost putting it in the present tense, meaning it's still going on.
No.
Oh, okay. So it was something that went. It was something that went on for how long? How many sessions? How many months? How long did you have sex with a guy out there? 5 months?
Yeah.
And 5 months, like what? Over the past year or two, this recently happened, or what?
5 months since September-ish.
But now it's over.
Sure.
I don't know. Anyway.
I'm not lying.
What?
So, anyways.
Yes.
So I told him about this, and then he was all saying he wants to get divorced. This isn't going to work. And I was...
Oh, what a terrible reaction. What a peculiar response.
What a terrible reaction. I understood. I mean, I deserve it.
Right.
But, and then he decided that he wanted to be honest with me and told me about some things that he did quite some time ago, but it makes me wonder. And now putting two and two together, I kind of think that he's gay.
All right, what does it matter to you anymore? You're getting divorced from him anyway. Sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better because you realize you're screwed up.
Like I want to.
Sounds to me like you're trying to make yourself feel a little bit better because you realize you effed yourself by leaving.
You want to know what he did, though?
I'm sure it was something pretty homo-oriented, but still. To me, it sounds like, what does it matter to you at this point? Because you screwed up, he's leaving you, so what does it matter what he's...
Though. The thing is he's all like, I want to be with you forever, I love you, I don't ever want to lose you, and I'm...
All right, you were about to tell us what he said he did. What was it?
She can't wait to tell you.
He was stoned, saying that clouds his judgment, but I don't find that the case at all. And male sucked his dick.
All right, listen.
Well,
you can't say that on the air, but
is that gay?
What? We had to dump that, and so did he. And well, that would certainly qualify as a homosexual act, no doubt.
And then he did it again.
All right,
all right.
Don't say it again, though.
Without being high, you mean? He did it sober?
But there's other things that he's done too, like.
All right, so you want us to believe that even though initially he wanted to leave you, now he's changed his mind and he wants to stay with you, and it's you who now has to contemplate whether you want to stay with him. The ball's in your court.
Right.
He desperately wants to be a couple for the rest of time. He's changed his mind on leaving you, and now you're deciding as to whether you want to stay or not. That's what it's come down to now.
Right.
I'm not so sure I believe that as something I should take at face value. I think
he said he's not, and I said, well, if you're not gay, you're bi, and he didn't answer me.
Okay.
And I told him, like, we could definitely stay married. We do have kids, so I said that would be best for them. I want to put my kids first, obviously.
Is part of the agreement that if you decide to stay with him, that you're making a promise to be faithful, or as best you can be faithful, or what?
No, I was going to say we could stay together. He could do whatever he wants, and I get to do whatever I want. And
so it's really not. It's just a marriage on paper if it continues on, and you're not even sure you. All right, so it's just a falsified facade of a marriage, is what you're contemplating whether you want to be involved in the rest of your life.
Right.
All right. What's your decision going to be?
What's that?
What's your decision going to be? Let's figure it out right now.
I don't want to be married.
Do you want to be in a phony marriage where you can screw whoever you want and still present yourself as a happy family in front of the kids and the neighbors, or do you want to move on with your life?
No, I like A.
I want a little bit of both, but I just don't know. What's your take?
Well, I don't think it's very healthy for you to be in a marriage that is obviously a joke, and you're not going to be really fooling anyone, I don't think, and especially yourself.
Right.
So...
And won't benefit the kids any either.
But I'm not even sure I believe you. I think your husband is pretty much leaving you, and you're trying to do your best to talk yourself into the fact that it's salvageable when it's not, and that he's not even worth keeping around because he's all gay and stuff. So you're winning in all ways in this situation, when I really think deep inside you know you're losing here, and you've blown it.
I don't think I have, though, because he's, like, at my beck and call right now.
But how do you describe at your beck and call? What has he done recently that would qualify?
He is doing anything and everything I want.
That's pretty general. I want something specific. What has he done recently that would be the definition of at your beck and call?
I like to go out and party on the weekends, and before he didn't like me doing that, and I said I'm...
Because he doesn't care about you anymore. Now he's saying, go out, get out of my face. How is that at your beck and call?
No, he gets mad at me, but he's like, go do it. I want you to be happy.
That doesn't seem to me like it's the definition of being at someone's beck and call. Get out of my hair.
He can't be at my beck and call too much because he's currently deployed.
Oh, jeez.
Well, how long has he been away?
Since April.
Since April. So he hasn't even been around for basically a year?
Right.
What the hell's wrong with you, woman? Why have you just wasted our time
No kidding.
about something that obviously is what? How long ago did this all happen?
It started in September.
He hasn't even been around.
Well, they're having a phone conversation, obviously, right? And it comes out?
Yeah.
So this is all done over the phone?
This has all been over the phone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's deployed, found another woman, and wherever he's at, and whatever.
Sound like it wasn't a woman, Terry.
Oh, well.
No, it sounds like someone didn't tell either.
Right.
He knows better.
Either way.
All right. Whatever happens.
Don't know what to do.
It doesn't really matter.
You don't think?
Nope.
Okay.
You're going to be what you are.
What?
All right?
Okay.
That wasn't a comment. Give it a hoodoo. Give it a he. Whatever you decide, I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Oh, my goodness.
Your destination is Loserville either way. There are no turns off that highway for you. All right? Going out and cheating while her husband's over fighting in Iraq, Terry.
Right.
Shame on you! Probably do the same thing. Shame on you!
Well, according to her, he's cheating on her, too.
Well, Terry, how many options does he have over there?
Maybe that was his excuse. What'd you want me to do?
These Iraqi women aren't really responding to the American soldiers, maybe, like they were back in the old war days. Those Vietnam women, Terry, were all over the American soldiers' jock.
Loved them a long time.
Not exactly the way it's happening in modern times.
I understand.
No, a little different now.
So, Private Pete.
Private Pete.
Let's give it a whirl.
Jeez.
What was that whole call about, Terry? I'm still confused.
Like I said, I think that you...
Should you stay with your husband? Why don't you wait till he comes home and see how you feel?
Right.
That's my advice to you, Sarah, okay? Is that the best I can offer?
Probably
when
so.
When he gets off the plane, look him in the eye, and your gut will probably tell you that oversized gut of yours will probably be kicking in gear one way or the other. Either, wow, I still have that love and feeling for this man,
right.
Or, boy, I can't wait till he gets deployed again.
Sure.
Whichever one it is, respond accordingly. All right, Sarah?
Sarah, sir.
Well, Terry's convinced it's another girl, but not another guy. You think it's a girl?
What?
Like, who he's messing around with? Or?
She said that he admitted he's been messing around with other guys.
So she just said the guy thing. Just all right.
Because pulling off the shirt of an Iraqi girl and seeing a bomb strapped to her chest isn't really my idea of arousal, Terry.
Oh, man.
I bet it's
Slowly button the buttons back up.
You might choose American soldiers over that particular female.
I guess if you had to go, those two choices.
You might choose Private Pete over her.
Oh, man. Either way, you're getting a bang.
The T-Man Show.
Psycho XB.
Yep.
Time is short, so am I. What do you got, Psycho XB? See a chat room, Terry Kim? I could just tell by your reaction when someone calls in and they're from the chat room experience how easy it is to determine these days. The allegiance you have to them, Terry. It's never ending. Yes, Psycho XB. What can I do for you?
Hey, I have a response to that story that Terry read earlier about the kids. If the kids get in trouble, the parents got to pay.
Yes.
My question is how are we going to be able to raise our kids right if CPS keeps stepping in every time we do something?
Somebody sounds like may have a little bit of bitterness towards CPS for a misunderstanding.
No, I have no kids.
Oh, okay. I don't know if CPS is really stepping in so much that they affect the raising of your children, but yeah, I guess there's been some circumstances like that.
And I said it was the court, like when your child keeps getting in trouble and has to go to jail and is continually in the system, that's when they start stepping in.
Psycho XB, I'm going to hang up on you now, and I'm going to clear the lines, and you can call back just like everyone else as I give away a 3-pack of CDs this morning, Terry. How about that?
Yay!
Just dropped his line real quick.
I know.
Dial it up again. 1-866-663-T-Man in honor of Vinnie the Pooh's birthday week.
All right.
This is the time you start getting geeked up. You head out to the airport. Nothing worse than when you're going to Vegas and you see that 2-hour delay on the flight. And you know that they're cutting into your vacation Vegas experience.
Time to hit the bar in the airport.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, he brings Vegas to him. Anyhow, let's assume that it won't be late. It'll be on time.
Yes, it will be.
And you get to maximize every minute of making a fool out of yourself. Okay.
It's very important to do.
Are you getting geeked? You getting stumped? You psyched? Or what? You getting pumped up?
As soon as you hit the 2 break, I'm out of here.
You should be pumped up.
I got my ride outside.
Feeling your pump.
You want to feel
my jeez. I don't like that. All right, that came out wrong.
Okay.
Who's your ride?
A friend of mine.
Girl or guy?
It's a girl.
A girl taking you to the airport?
I'll be good, I promise.
Oh.
I packed a bag just in case you wanted me to go with you.
Absolutely not.
Terry said that's a girlfriend. Wow.
Where do you know her from? How do you know her? Who is she?
Like friends of friends.
How old? What's she look like?
21, white girl.
Big or small butt?
All right, I don't know.
Is that a white girl?
Yeah, the white girls will always drive you. Always.
So I need a ride to the
How'd you meet this white girl? How long have you known her? Where'd you meet her?
I met her in the summer.
In this past summer?
Yeah.
At the club?
No.
Come up to your little DJ booth?
I didn't even meet her in the club.
At the water slide park?
That's right.
You met her at the water slide park?
No, I don't I've never been to a water slide park.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her at a friend's house.
Doing what?
Drinking.
What'd she look like that night?
I don't know. I was
good
wasted.
or bad? Medium?
Medium.
She's waiting outside to drive you to the airport, and you're going to tell her she looks medium.
Jeez.
How does she look right now, do you think?
Since it's in the morning, probably
bad.
Yeah.
So she looked medium that day, and she looks bad now. So she looked half as good as she really should look that night, and now she looks even worse.
Sure.
You can hear tires squealing if you listen.
Wow.
She's out of here. Drive yourself.
Do you get the feeling that she wants to have sex with you or no?
I don't know. I really don't.
That means yes.
I'll have
Why
to ask
she's
her.
doing the nice things
Should
for
she
him.
know that you'll ever be willing to have sex with her? I don't see why any man shouldn't be willing to have sex with a mediocre-looking girl. Would you, should she expect if she decides she wants to have sex with you on a given night that she can have sex with you, yes or no?
Yeah, why not?
Don't just say things to make me feel
I'm not. Why
like I'm
not?
appeased here. Tell me the truth.
That's the truth. Why not?
The truth is, she's sitting in the car right now with her bad-looking self. She should know that if the mood hits her, she can have sex with you.
Yeah.
I don't want her to. Don't.
I
You're
don't know what
saying
to
it like
say,
you're not
like-
sure. Is it a yes or no?
Yes.
Either it's yes or no,
Well, I mean, it
or
depends
I'm
on the
not
situation.
sure.
If we're drunk and there's nothing to do, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
So you got to be inebriated to have sex with this girl. So not only
Oh,
was
my
she
God.
mediocre looking when you first met her and bad looking now, but you have to be pissed drunk to have sex with this girl.
She's my friend. We hang out time to time. And
Vinnie made it 3 hours and 45 minutes into the show unscathed.
What the hell does she want to be your friend for?
Jesus.
One break away from freedom, my friend.
Going to Vegas, I'm excited. You wanted to feel my pump and all of that.
Oh,
dear.
Whoa!
Where is she?
Sin City.
What is she getting out of being your friend?
We kick it. I don't know. What do
Kick it
people
how?
get out
Kick
of
it where? What do you do that makes her feel like, oh,
Jesus.
man, it's really cool when I kick it with Vinnie? Give me an idea of when you recently kicked it, what you guys were all busy doing.
Let's see. Her and her homegirl wanted to come out to the club. And I was like,
oh, you got them in real quick. They had opportunity to cut the line.
that's
all
cool.
the perks of knowing the Pooh.
Yeah.
There was no line, Vinny, but thanks anyway.
The DJ's girl.
All right. And then what happens? So she cuts line, she gets in the club with her little friend, and what happens then?
We all take some shots. I do my job, and she does hers, whatever it may be.
I know her job.
Oh, underneath the booth.
And then...
You're not done with your job. Get down there.
Wow.
No, seriously, you're blowing this way. I don't know. She's just a friend.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's getting out of being your friend.
Well, what do you get out of being
Besides the-
anybody's friend? Do you have to get something out of being someone's friend?
Well, to be called mediocre and now bad looking and to be told that I'll only have sex with you.
She was cool.
That's why I don't have many friends. I don't see the point.
Really? Take your
Not at this point in my life.
Oh, jeez.
And looking back, I wonder what the hell I got out of any friend. Waste of time.
That's good to know.
Really? No friends ever?
What is she getting out of you?
I don't know.
I think the answer you're looking for, the word that you're trying to find, is the following. Nothing!
You're probably right.
But she has the luxury of being able to drive to the airport and sing you off.
If she
lovely big belt buckles.
If she needed a ride to the airport, I'd give her a ride to the
What a
airport.
banner day in her life. You would not drive her to the airport.
I would drive her to
You
the
would
airport.
not. I got things to do. I got to start the man.
Did you already ask your sister? No? Did you ask your mom? Can you ask someone else, please?
Jesus.
You would drive her to the airport.
Yeah,
So whenever
if
she needs to go to the
asked-
airport, you would drive her.
Oh, if she asked, Vinny, can you take me to the airport? I'd be like,
The
I
nerve
got
of you asking me.
I got you.
I got a taxi on the side of my car or what?
You guys are horrible.
The Durango, the taxi now?
And you wonder why people outside listening to this show be like, why you guys let them clown you all the time?
We're not clowning you. We're just asking you questions.
Of course. Well, to you, it's not clowning.
I don't see this as clowning.
Well, you
I'm
wouldn't.
trying to look after this girl that I don't even know.
You wouldn't consider it as clowning.
I don't think this is clowning.
Me, it's bagging to the 10th degree.
How is this bagging on you?
Oh, he's
It's
getting
not-
sensitive.
Why are you getting all defensive?
Jesus, Terry.
Coming from all angles, isn't it?
It's okay. I can take it. I'm out of here to Vegas.
Why do you see this
My
as
mind
bagging
is, my
on you?
mind is so checking into the Imperial Palace right now. I could care less. My mind's on the third shot right now.
I can still get reimbursed for this trip. I can still cancel it out.
By the way, all the chatters are calling you a Bill.
It's still on my credit card. I can cancel it the moment before you
Well,
step
just like
into
you
the
said earlier in the show,
casino.
do what you gotta do.
I won't do that because I'm your friend.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you,
And I get
what do you
nothing-
get out of it?
what do you get out of it? Same thing she is?
That's a great point. He wouldn't even drive me to the airport if I asked him. Why do you see this as bagging on you, man?
Well, how is it not?
You're getting all squirmy.
I am getting
You realize
squirmy.
you're doing wrong by this girl.
No.
Giving her false
she's
hope.
my
She probably
friend.
likes you. I'm thinking she probably likes you. She probably thinks you're all cute and cuddly. And you're just like stringing her along.
Cuddly.
I'm not stringing her along.
You won't even take her to Vegas with you.
It's my birthday trip.
And exactly. And you don't want to be hounded by her on your birthday trip.
He wants to find somebody hotter. Come on. We all do it.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
If she's down there waiting to drive you, well, that just speaks volumes for her.
Oh, jeez.
She should be so out of here. Fend for yourself. Get your own ride, punk.
Yeah, she wasn't a white girl. She'd be out of here.
Wow.
White girls stay.
Yeah, I guess in that sense we're clowning on you. Anyway, because if she's gone, we ain't driving you. That's for sure.
You wouldn't drive me to the airport?
No, I got
Really?
things to do.
What
I
do you
can't wait
got?
to go home and do nothing, Terry.
It's my favorite part of the day.
I'm really kind of late to go home and do nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
To the
I would
airport?
Love to help
Not
you.
that far away airport?
There is no way on this planet that we call Earth that I could
T-Man,
ever...
I can't go on my trip unless you give me a ride to the airport.
Well, then you
Please.
can't go on your trip.
Really?
Nope.
Cut into Pacey's high time, my eat time.
Evil
Bad.
people I'm surrounded by. Jesus.
See,
And I just don't like you, so I wouldn't
you know
do
what?
it.
Hold on, no,
Terry actually lives at the airport, and she
I've
wouldn't take
taken
you.
you to the airport
Okay,
before.
listen, and I appreciate that, and those are the things that I...
Oh, Jesus.
And those are the things that I'm happy that you can do for me. Now, there are things I can do for you, like...
Buy me a trip to Las
buy a
Vegas.
trip to Las Vegas that
I
don't
appreciate
require any effort.
I appreciate that, thank you.
But that's as far as I go.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't you rather me buy you the trip to Las Vegas than take you to the airport?
Yeah, I'll figure out a way to get to the
All
airport.
right, exactly. There are taxis.
Man, yeah. By him requiring, I mean...
All right, Terry, that's good.
Expect that.
That's good.
A ride,
All right.
too?
I promised CDs, Terry.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We're getting all caught up in whatever.
I know.
Are you excited to go to Vegas?
I'm pumped.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it does.
You're on the air.
No.
Who it is?
What's up?
Who's this?
Okay. Fucking Farrier.
Mm-hmm. What did he say?
I thought I heard an F word.
I heard an F word, too.
Getting nervous these days, but
Yeah.
Why did he say an F word?
I don't know.
it's just how he talks. He's from this effing city.
Mm-hmm.
What, Mom?
Dude,
But he's on the verge of winning some nice free 3-pack of CDs.
He doesn't look at it as a bad thing. Most people swear.
I swear, too, but I know when to... Well, I guess people aren't aware. Yeah. You're on the air. Hello. You're the second caller, and you're going to win this thing by default. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris.
Chris. What effing city are you calling from?
Right now I'm in Vallejo.
Okay, and what can I do for you, sir?
Well, you know what? I was hearing that you presented earlier possibly a pack of CDs there, and I was...
thinking earlier. It was like 2 minutes ago. I guess that's earlier. Okay, fine. Yeah, 3-pack of CDs. Would you like them, sir?
I was seeing if I could possibly obtain those.
Would you like those?
You know what? I would like that unless I had another option.
No, there is no other option. I'm sorry. I know you're in the mood to negotiate, but that's really all we're offering, my friend. Chris, a 3-pack of CDs has been won, and the winner is you.
Woohoo, Chris. Way to go.
All right, my friend?
I really appreciate that, and I do listen to you every single morning on my commute. So
okay, that's your problem. But hang on, and I'm going to put you on with... Oh, geez. I'm going to put you on with Pasty David Arthur III, and he's going to arrange for you to get your free 3-pack of CDs.
All right.
And if you have any musical taste that can be, worked out between you and Pasty, then more the better, right?
That sounds phenomenal.
I really wasn't joking around. Anyway, hang on the line and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
All right.
Today, when I think of Vegas, I think of odds. What are the odds that white girl is smiling, waiting for Vinnie to come on in her vehicle?
You talking about her car?
She's probably on her way home or something.
She must be a really good friend if she's willing to tolerate all you're putting her through.
What am I putting her through?
I don't see the value in you being anyone's friend. So,
wow. And how is that not bagging?
I have to assume, and this is a compliment, I have to assume that she sees you as a handsome, really clean-looking guy, and she wants you, and she doesn't have the nerve to tell you. And you're aware of that, but it's never been discussed, so you go on, like, acting all uncomfortable and yet friendly, kind of forced around each other, and she's hoping one day be throwing a bone by you, so to speak.
She'll actually say,
and you like having her around because she's, cool to have around, but it's just awkward, and that's all there is to it. And I think it's wrong for you to lead this girl on, thinking that one day you may tell her you're into her and you're going to be your boyfriend. That's what she wants.
Really? So I should...
Otherwise, why would you drive her to the airport?
She wants to be Mrs. Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't?
She's lining up to be Ms. Pooh.
I'm really scared.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, have a good trip.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Buy us presents.
We'll continue this tomorrow live from Vegas.
Let's do it.
All right?
Yeah, with you on...
Take a pair of fuzzy dice if they
on Terry Cam.
Well, tell that girl waiting in the car if she doesn't realize I'm on her side. I can tell. Jeez. I think you're a bastard.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Now go enjoy your birthday present.
Yeah, thanks.
The T-Man Show.